out there, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Let's get some viewers out here. We don't need that volume on. What the heck? Come on, YouTube. Let's get some viewers out here. We don't need that volume on. Yeah, turn that off. Don't need that on. What the heck's going on here? All right. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday, y'all. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we get some people popping in. We're going to hang out for a little bit. If you guys are new here, my name's Josh, and I run a little buy and sell, dirty reseller, I guess some would call it, eBay business, basically, where I sell Pokemon cards. I sell a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, too, and then I'll probably be branching out to some Magic cards as well, as I have a good amount of those right now in my possession. I just haven't had the time to get into Magic. I haven't done anything with Magic all since, I don't even know, 94, 95, 96. It's been a long time. It's been 30 years, 20 years, 30 years, 30 years, probably 30 years, a little less than 30 years, maybe 28 years since I've done anything with Magic. So I wouldn't know anything about any of the cards today. I have no clue. I see some of that older stuff. I got some older stuff, though. I got some of those older Snow Mountain lands and stuff. Yeah, from that Ice Age set. Is that what it was called back then? It was a good set. So I got some of those. So I'm familiar with that kind of stuff. But welcome, everybody. Like I said, make yourselves at home. Let's hang out for a little bit. We're going to be doing through some bulk tonight. Got some bulk Pokemon cards. Super chunky bulk. Buddy of mine that actually lives up the road. He is a big degenerate ripper like myself. But he rips definitely a lot more. And he's always got a whole bunch of bulk. And he really honestly is only pulling out like full arts or better. He's even left some full arts and IRs in these boxes. So these are really chunky boxes. A whole bunch of EXs in here. Definitely a bunch of Pokeballs. Seen some Master Balls in here as we've gone through these. This was a part of that 75-pound collection that I got in. So this is going to be the last bit of it. The last 6 ETBs we have to go through. I've already processed a couple of it on live streams. And then I did a little bit actually last night. I got back from my reptile show in South Florida, and I couldn't resist. I had to get into some of my cards. I had to touch my cards. I had to touch the cardboard. I hadn't got to play with my cards all weekend. I felt disconnected, alone. I was missing my babies. But welcome all. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I hope you guys are subscribed. It's free. Doesn't cost you nothing to do either one of those things. They're both free ways you can help promote a small content creator like myself, so that more people can pop in and see what we got going on here. All right. What's up, TCG? Zooty up in the house. Yeah, man, I say you got 1,000 subscribers. When did that happen? How did that happen? I swore when I was just like looking at your channel, it couldn't even have been a month ago, and you only had like 670. How do you have 1,000 already, bro? That's awesome. Congrats. Definitely been pumping up them numbers. That's crazy, man. All right. Yeah, we had a little boost of viewership there, and then everybody, we didn't keep attention. We didn't have anything going on. Nothing showing off. The short attention spans of the world today. I was considering opening up a couple packs, but I don't know. I mean, I do have some things I can open up, but kind of was saving them for opening this weekend. Or this week, actually, this Wednesday. Do a live stream where we open up a bunch of packs on live stream on Wednesday nights. If you guys are new here, it's definitely something we do on Wednesday. And then I regularly put out daily, semi-daily videos and shorts, kind of showing off my journey a little bit of my buying and selling Pokemon cards on eBay. I show off all the cards I sell. I try to help some of you with getting that going too. That's kind of some of my more new content. I'm trying to maybe, I guess, teach how to sell Pokemon cards on eBay and TCG Player. I can't say that I'm really the best teacher. But I mean, I guess I've done a lot of different explaining how to do things in the reptile world. When I go to all these different shows, I get asked repetitively the same questions over and over again. I always have to come up with that perfect answer for the perfect customer. And I'm pretty good at it. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. So I'm just trying to hone those skills into Pokemon World is all I'm trying to do here. But welcome everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And yeah, we're gonna get started. Like I said, I got some ETBs to open up here. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna go ahead and see what we got in them. I got a few different ones. Maybe you guys want to give me a little hand on which one we want to go into first. Just a bunch of bulk we're gonna go into. Some chunky bulk. I got two Journey Together ETBs. Again, I have no clue what's in them. I'm sure it's not Journey Together necessarily. We got a Stellar Crown ETB, Ascended Heroes ETB, and then I got two Prismatic Evolutions ETBs. So whatever one we want to get onto first, I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me a bit. Definitely open to any suggestions. Trying to get that chat livened up. Trying to get that chat livened up. Got some good music going though. That's some of that kind of like Metallica kind of sound you were talking about. I got some good tracks on here that I play, for sure. I need to get some more stuff. I want to get some more like video game themed, mysterious, like adventure, like I don't know, something a little more different than just like rock. I enjoy my rock, but we could be doing something else, right? Well, we just cannot get the chat to wake up, huh? What is going on with that? I don't have a chat on anything. Everything's working. We're trying. We're trying. Oh, wow. It only says I have 4 viewers there, but over here it says I have 13. That's weird. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. It went down to 4. Just kidding. Just kidding. It was just a bunch of bots. All right. All right. That's cool. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get into a journey together. Think that we're gonna start off a journey together. For those who don't know, my daughter's name is Journey, and she is very soon here in like the next few weeks going to be making me a granddad. So super excited. I'm gonna be a Gramps. They're gonna call me Grumps around these parts. I can definitely be a grumpy guy at times. I put on a smile face for y'all, but I could be a grumpy guy for sure. But all right, let's see if we can't find anything good in here. Like I said, my buddy up the road that I get these cards from, and again, we're trading this guy store credit for him to get dirt, bugs, leaves, wood, sticks, clay balls, or light Lika, depending on what you might know it as trade. So I'm trading Pokemon. I'm getting Pokemon cards and trading this guy dirt. I mean, y'all, I don't think anybody's working those kind of trades out there like I am, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think anybody's got that trade deal like I got. Bro, no flipping way. You pulled the Starmie. So I was on Pokepasters Live last night when I got back from the Reptile show, and I went ahead and bought 3 perfect order packs and 5 Journey Togethers. And we actually had a pretty good opening out of those. I think I hit 6 out of 7 packs we hit. And one of the perfect orders was the Mega Starmie. Bro, so I hit the Mega Starmie last night also. It'll be, I'll get it'll probably be here like next week, honestly. TJ takes a couple days to ship, and then it's a couple days in transit. So it'll probably be here. It could be here Friday or Saturday, but I think I usually get stuff from him like the following week. So awesome, bro. We've like both hit at the same time. Definitely none has that deal. No, I agree, bro. Nobody's got that trade deal like that, man. Nobody's trading dirt for freaking Pokemon cards, bro. Ain't nobody out there doing that, man. Only I got stuff going on like that. All right, so what we got? I think we got an ETB full of hollows. That's awesome. Came across a few of these ETBs from him now that are all just slap full of hollows. See if I can't get this light situation a little better here. I busted my trusty light I use over here on my left side, and I've been using this ring light as a replacement, and it doesn't quite do the job. So right now what I'm going to kind of do is I'm going to go through here, and anything that I feel like is pullable, like any of the EXs, I'm definitely going to pull all the EXs out. Any of the cards that I am familiar with, knowing that they are playable cards and would suffice putting on TCG Player, or any of the cute Pokemon, the familiar Pokemon, the popular Pokemon, especially when we get reverse holos and holos of them. People buy these cards all the time for $2-3 on eBay. I sell all these reverse holos all the time. Get a couple T-Tar holos on there. I don't pull it all. Therapeutic Energy, that's a good playable card. Oh, it's probably out of rotation now, though, huh? It's a G. It's a G, so it's out of rotation. Now, that part I'm not the most familiar with is what is in the new rotation. I'm very familiar with rotation G on what cards are playable, but the rotation H, I don't really know yet. I don't really know yet. So we're still learning that. Little Volcanion EX, definitely a nice pull there. I haven't really listed many mimes, but there definitely are people who are mime enthusiasts. Maybe I should probably list a couple more of those. Even with the Perlin, I can sell a couple of those as well. But again, I haven't really listed too many of them. We'll list it. Screw it. Screw it. Some people will list every single one of these reverse holos. Anything that's got a Pokemon on it that's a reverse holo, they'll list it. And for some part, in some degree, they will sell a lot of them. I think the koala might be playable. Hans Choice, Lily's Pearl, Ends PPU Up, Redemption. There you go, our first full art. I'm telling y'all, always some chunky bulk I get from this guy, man. Absolutely love it. First full art, got that trainer up in there. Roofin? Yeah, is that what that says? I think so. Let's go ahead and get the sleeve on that bad boy. Sleeve it up. Sleeve that chaos, right? Is that what we're saying here? I got to start learning how to incorporate that into my verbiage, my talkage. I got that Zapdos EX. Definitely take that. Oh, that's a promo too. That's a promo too. Might be worth a few more bucks. Yeah, for sure. For sure, some chunky bulk. We love it. Absolutely love it. And I think, like I said, that this whole ETB is going to be holos, reverse holos, EXs. Just, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This is a stacked ETB right here, y'all. Crazy stacked. Again, appreciate you, Jim. Jim, my good buddy up the road. I always get the best stuff from him. I will make sure that nobody will ever be able to get anything from him. Anything he's getting rid of, I want it. I want anything he's ever getting rid of for forever. Got that Metapod. That's a nice Metapod. What is that? Journey Together? Okay, that's kind of nice. There's definitely some Metapod enthusiasts. The reverse holos definitely sell better than the holos in a lot of cases. There are reverse holos you can sell, but not so easily of the holo version. Which is weird because, I mean, I guess it's not weird. There are definitely less holos than there are reverse holos, so I guess that's true. Granted, you're guaranteed 2 reverse holos in every pack. So, who's to really say which one's more rare? I don't know. It would have to be like double the amount reverse holos than holos to be equal. So maybe there is better chance to have all the holos, I guess. I guess the holos are less rare. I mean, they're definitely cheaper. If you go and look at all the prices, they are cheaper. It's just weird. Yeah, I'm just going to process some bulk. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get through these 6 ETBs tonight on live. So however long that ends up taking me, I can't imagine it's going to take me much more than maybe, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So we'll be here for a little bit hanging out. Anybody has any questions? Anybody wants to chat about anything? I'm all for it. Doesn't bother me a bit. Just sit here on the live. It's a nice Totocol. And hang out with y'all. Hopefully YouTube could start sending me some viewers. Some people start scrolling away and find my channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and scroll up to the next channel. Go ahead and scroll up to the next video. I'm waiting for you. I'm here. Funny story, that's actually the name of my reptile business. Here. It's an acronym. I'm Hardy's Exotic Reptile Emporium, so here. Alright. But how's everybody's Monday night going? I had a really great weekend. Like I said, I was down in South Florida doing a reptile show. How's it going? How you doing? Was that Ducky? How you doing, Lord Ducky? Welcome to the channel. Blaziken, that's a good EX right now. This is a great EX. So for those who don't know, I'm not a player. I don't play the game, but I keep up with what is happening with the game to be able to be a better reseller in Pokemon. And this Blaziken right now is popping off. This is like a $5 card right now on eBay all day long. So definitely a great pull on that one. Beautiful, beautiful. Volcanion, Articuno Reverse. Nice cards. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like as well, man. Definitely appreciate the kind words. Nice Rusharam, awesome stuff. All right, we get some Cosmos Hollows too. Definitely take that. We're gonna get some Swirl. Yep, got a little Swirl as well. Check that bad boy out. Awesome stuff. We get another Swirl on you. Yeah, it's a little one. Almost the same spot. That one. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's a Swirl kind of action. Awesome stuff. Love me a good Cosmos Hollow. Definitely love to chase some swirls. And swirls definitely help add value to the card. There's one here that's a little more difficult to pick up on camera. Yeah, see, there it goes. There we go. Just got to get the right angle. Oh, then I like it too when the Cosmos does this. I just sold a Pikachu card that had these lines of dots on it right at his back hind, so it made it look like he had another tail of Cosmos Hollows. Really cool. But look at that. Another full art up in here. Full art freaking. Oh, this is the promo. Oh, this is the promo from the Iona's box. The Iona Belly Bolts box. Awesome stuff. Look at that thing. Another great pull from these boxes. I'm telling y'all, my man Jim up the road has definitely got the chunkiest, bulkiest of bulk that we trade in dirt and bugs for, y'all. Trading dirt and bugs for that, y'all. So cool. We'll put that bad boy right there. Let him hang out for a little bit. Yes, sir. Is he closer? Yeah, there we go. This side we were pulling a Purlin. Alright, we're up to 4 likes. Hopefully we can get up to 10 tonight. It's definitely kind of been a little more my average, I feel like. It's probably been about 10 likes lately the last few lives. I probably get a little bit more when we do some pack openings. For sure. Those are my Wednesday night lives. I open up packs on Wednesday night. I don't do those. I don't sell packs or anything. I just open up packs for myself, hang out with you guys in the chat. But if you guys are wanting to try and support me a little bit, you can always scan the QR code. Goes right over to my eBay. Everything over there on my eBay is actually buy 3 get 1 free. So all you got to do is put 4 cards in your cart, and the cheapest one will be free. And then I'm also doing a buy 2 get 1 free for all cards $2 or less. So really great ways to save yourself a few bucks buying some Pokemon cards. And then if you go over there and use my code, I'm only giving out here on my YouTube is I subscribed 2026. Be I subscribed 2026. And that'll be a good code you can put in over there on my eBay to save yourself 10% off. Plus, you'll be able to. Actually, I shouldn't say plus. So I think there might be an issue where eBay is not allowing the 10% off coupon to stack with the buy 3 get ones. I'm not sure. David, I know, tried to use it once, and he said he had an issue with something not working. And hopefully it works for y'all. I definitely would like to know if anybody else has any sort of issue with it being able to stack with the buy 3 get ones or the buy 2 get ones. I would be interested for sure for any sort of feedback on that. Not what I intended. I really thought that eBay would just stack it no problem. I just didn't assume. I will say too, by the way, I usually in these ETBs I don't expect to be what's inside them. We opened up a Journey Together ETB, and that is actually what is inside this box. Is a bunch of Journey Together cards. So GG to that. Makes it easy. I don't have to filter through too much of what I know is in the set that has a little bit of value that we can pull a little bit out of. Nice Zacian and a Salamence. That's a good card right there. I'll definitely pull that Salamence for sure. Oh, yes. And the Dunsparce with the crochet artwork, that sock puppet crochet artwork. Absolutely love that card. Can we get a like for Dunsparce up in here? And then the EX to go behind it as well. Yes, sir. Such chunky bulk. Absolutely love it. Getting close to about halfway done with this one. I think probably once we get like halfway into this stack, we'll be halfway done. Oh man, we just hit a mother load of EXs. Oh my goodness, we just hit a mother. Look, oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. We just hit a mother load of EXs. Now, granted, you know, EXs are only like 50 cent generally, 60 cent generally a piece is what TCG values a lot of these at. But there are some in here that are going to be worth a few bucks. And like I said earlier with that Blaziken is definitely worth like $5 right now on eBay. Let's go and see what we got in here. Some Iona's Belly Bolt, a couple Zacians, awesome stuff there. The Zoroarks, those are good. Nothing too crazy in here as far as EXs go, but I don't think that there's anything like super crazy EX wise in Journey Together either. Yeah, I think most of the EXs in Journey Together are probably kind of underwhelming anyways. But awesome stuff. We got plenty of stock of EXs, y'all. I can make whole sets of EXs and sell whole sets of EXs for Journey Together. That's probably a play I should do. I should probably do that play. Thanks for thinking of that, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the assist, y'all. Don't take my idea. All right, let's go ahead and get through some more of this stuff. Well, again, I'm just kind of pulling out a few things that I'd like to maybe list on my eBay, things that I like to have listed on my TCG player. I'm just kind of keeping those stacks a little separate. And then I'm also pulling a few different artist-specific cards because there are definitely fans of a few different artists that I'm familiar with anyways. So I try to supply a good amount of cards for those, like Yukimori. Yukimori is definitely one of the most obvious ones, the clay art that he does. And then this is another one, the crochet artwork. I've pronounced it before, but I can't off the top of my head pronounce it. I can't even read it, honestly. I definitely can't get it to focus in. Asuka? No, that's probably not right. I don't know, y'all. I'm terrible at trying to pronounce names for sure. So, still a really great artist, though. And then obviously there's the Yukimori stuff with the clay art. So Yukimori, what he does is he puts little like clay figurines and takes a photograph. This is actually a real photograph with like a real little clay figurine. So really cool that this is an artwork for Pokemon. And he's been doing cards since forever, y'all. There are old Yukimori cards. Way older than I had ever even imagined, honestly. I didn't realize that he's been doing artwork for as long as he has, quite honestly. Very surprised. How's it going? That's a long name to read. Are we doing rings? Yeah, that's a lot. Sun. Not even sure. Hop. Nop. Not pack. Not pack run ring. Nope pack. It's a lot of stuff you got going on there, man. Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Alright. Yeah, we're just processing some bulk. Got a bunch of chunky bulk, all kinds of crazy EXs. Even pulled out that Iona full art promo card. I'm just processing some chunky bulk I got from a buddy of mine. Hanging out, chilling in the chat. How's your Monday night going? Anything crazy going on? Definitely going to have to list some of these EXs on TCG Player because, I mean, I'll sell them on eBay, but I don't need like 10 copies of anything on eBay. So the way eBay works, they have limits that you can't go over, and if the limits don't necessarily mean listings, it's actually individual items. So I could have one listing with 8,000 quantity on it, and that would make me at my limit of 8,000 listings. So you can't have small listings with a lot of quantity because you'll still be over what eBay's limits are. Now I can up those limits up, but I just don't need to at this point in time. I'm not as focused to try and push towards making those limits higher. So I'm just kind of rolling with the flow with what I got going on right now. It's working for me at this point, and I'm happy with it. Got a little spike of viewership there a little bit. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Definitely appreciate y'all hitting that like button. It's free, doesn't cost you nothing. And we're just hanging out, processing some chunky bulk. Definitely wouldn't mind some kind of conversation in the chat. Wouldn't mind having a little convo about whatever. The meaning of life, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Granted, I wouldn't be very versed on the modern Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but I could definitely talk about OG Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day all day long. Good lord, there's a lot of hops Snorlax in here. I'm pulling them all, y'all. The freaking Snorlax is hot right now. Snorlax is popping off big time. So if I don't put them on eBay, I'm going to put them on TCG Player, one or the other. Somebody will buy them. Whether I sell them individually to individual customers or one customer buys a bulk of them so they can sell them themselves. Somebody's going to buy them. Another little EX. That. Joltik. Tabcoco. Bellybolt. Clefairy. Marark. Sharp Up. Definitely getting a little more versed on the different reverse holos that I'm pulling to add to my eBay. I am trying to expand my eBay quite a bit here in the coming weeks. I have a few weeks off. I have really honestly like 5 weeks off from my next reptile show that I have to do. So I have a lot of time off where I can really divulge into getting more into my Pokemon business, more into my Pokemon side hustle, and getting some more things listed. Making some more content. I wouldn't mind doing that too. I definitely enjoy making the content for y'all. Gotta get some more videos out there. Make sure my any of my shorts that are really popping off get put out there. Get this little community that I'm trying to build growing. Oh yeah, there we go. Some Cosmos Hollows. I already see a swirl there in the corner. Beautiful stuff. Can you have another one? Nope. He's got a fart swirl, y'all. We got a fart swirl. Attention, Kmart shoppers. We got a fart swirl. There's your fart swirl, y'all. Yes, sir. That is 100% the cleanest fart swirl you are going to get, baby. Oh, yeah. That's a grater there. That's a grater there. Maybe not. It's a little top heavy. Maybe not. It's a little top heavy. But still, yeah. Get that nice little fart swirl action. We definitely take those. We'll take a nice fart swirl all day. All right. Nothing going on in that one. It's a good little bit of cards, though, right there at the end. We got one more little small stack left, and we can move on to the next ETB. Again, I wouldn't mind anybody having any sort of opinion on what the next ETB we open up is. I've got 2 Prismatic Evolutions, 1 Ascended Heroes, and one more Journey Together, and 1 Stellar Crown. Not guaranteeing that's the cards that are inside those ETBs, but that is the ETBs I have. What bulk is inside could be anything, honestly. Have no clue. But these are going to be the last 5 ETBs we have out of this 75-pound lot of Pokemon card bulk we got from my buddy Jim up the road. And all I did was trade him store credits so that he can buy dirt and bugs from me. I traded dirt and bugs for Pokemon cards, y'all. Yes, sir. Alright, that was a really clean ETB. Let's be honest here. Let's go. We're going to put the rest of the hollows back into it. Actually, I might have another ETB down here that needs to be full first. Maybe not. Maybe it's full. Oh, yep, it's full. It's full. Alright. Definitely have a ton of bulk that I've got to figure out a way to unload. Bulk that I don't really want to try to put onto eBay or TCG Player. I just don't want to take the time to do it. But it still has value to somebody. So I need to find myself a buyer of my pre-sorted bulk, basically, is what we're looking at here now. But my goodness, y'all. Look at the amount of EXs we pulled out of that box. That is just crazy. So many EXs. There was like another full art in here too, right? Right at the beginning. Yeah, the trainer. Yeah. So we'll put him there with the belly bolt also. Really, really great stuff. Definitely freaking every single EX known to man from Journey Together. Probably there's a couple of good ones in there that my buddy pulled out though. So I know he pulls some things. He pulls some things that he thinks he can sell because he does. He vends. He vends card shows. So he has to have some inventory to vend for his card shows. But again, he's only versed at pulling the really good cards. he doesn't want to mess around with anything that's not really valuable. You know what I mean? And I get that. I get that. There's definitely, different realms of this hobby. Not bulk isn't for everybody, Bulk isn't for everybody. Especially the bulk I like. Oh man, check out that Scream Tail. Wow. That's a good one, man. I haven't seen that EX before. I mean, I've seen the reverse hollow or whatever plenty of times, but never the EX. That's nice. We got so many of these cornerstone ogre ponds. Way too many, y'all. Is this another ETB of hollows? No. I was about to say, bro, if we found another ETB of reverse hollows, holy crap. Oh my goodness. Just trying to figure out my life over here where I'm putting all my stuff. Oh, we got some Cosmos hollows. Ooh, and a prismatic stamp Lucario. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good stuff coming up, y'all. Some good stuff coming up. It's getting hot in here. Maybe don't take your clothes off. Just keep them on. It's okay. All right, yeah, look at that. T-Tar Prismatic Stamp and Lucario Prismatic Stamp. Awesome stuff there. Those are nice. I mean, granted, they aren't like super valuable, but I'm such a sucker for a stamp. And then we're also going to get a Palday Evolved Cosmos Hollow stamped card, bro. Bro, is this Lucario? Oh, it's a Scarlet and Violet stamped one. I actually have recently sold one of these. Ah, bro. Or no, David took one of these. That's right. Oh, man, that's some good stuff there. That's some good stuff there. I think all 4 of those deserve to be sleeved up, yeah. Yeah, we gotta sleeve those bad boys up. Definitely a little bit of a slow night of the stream. I will admit, it's not the most exciting stream. I got packs open up. For anybody that is here, if you guys are just in the background hanging out, just listening to some background noise, I understand that. I understand you guys not wanting to participate. I would just appreciate a little hi in the chat. And also make sure you guys are actually refreshed. Make sure you are actually watching live, because if you're not actually watching live, it doesn't count you as a viewer when you're live. So you got to make sure you are actually live. So make sure you hit that refresh button. Really appreciate you. Another EX. Gosh, man. Cannot say enough about this bulk. I really can't. Just awesome. Really appreciate the opportunity, Jim. Always taking care of me, brother. Can't say enough nice things about the guy. Swan is kind of nice. Getting a few people popping in a little bit, though. Definitely appreciate y'all being here. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button when you pop in, it's free, doesn't cost you nothing. I'd really appreciate it, that's for sure. And yeah, we're just processing some bulk, hanging out with the chat. Wouldn't mind having some sort of in-depth conversation about anything, honestly. Especially that Blaziken Hollow's got some value, especially with the EX going up like it has. Oh yeah, I gotta get some more of these. So I had a customer buy. I had a dozen of these on my. I had a dozen of these on my TCG player, and I had a customer buy all of them here just like a couple weeks ago. I have recently turned my TCG player store inactive though, because I was repairing for my reptile show last week. I just needed to have that little extra time to not have to worry about that one more thing. So I deactivated my TCG player store last week. I need to reactivate it though, but I think I was trying to maybe wait until I had some time to really put some stock on there. I have so much back stock of stuff to add to TCG player. It's really kind of sad. I have got to get some effort put forth to getting some stuff listed. I'm a really great at pulling it, really great at sorting it. I enjoy this process so much. It's so therapeutic. I really do enjoy it. I'm not the biggest fan of listing at all. I'm being honest. You know, I would love to just sort it and like pay somebody else to list it. It would be great. Or somebody pay me to list their bulk. Like, I don't know, man. So is this Alakazam card? I've been selling a bunch. I have, there's a Cosmos Hollow version. Actually, I got them right here behind me. There's a Cosmos Hollow version of this card that come in a knockout pack. I don't know where all the knockout pack was sold, but specifically for me, I was picking them up at Family Dollar. Family Dollar had the knockout packs. Come on, Cosmos. I can't quite. There we go. There's some of it. I know this one, yeah, has a swirl in the top corner here. These darker Cosmos are hard to pick up with the light, though. But yeah, there's a swirl up here in the top corner. Anyways, I have recently been selling. I've had these listed on my eBay. I don't even know, for months. Months I've had these listed on my eBay. And I've recently sold a couple of them. And then I added a couple more to that listing because it was all like one listing. I had, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them on there. I sold a couple, so I added a couple more, and then I sold a couple, and then immediately sold the last 2. So I sold like 5 or 6 of these in the last week or so. I don't know why. I don't know why all of a sudden they're ramping up in sales, but I have a couple more to add to it. So we've got to get that set back up and get that listed back up. But I wonder if the card itself just became playable. Like, should I list this hollow a little bit more on TCG because the card itself is just playable, maybe? Or is it the Cosmos Hollow is a grading play? Somebody's just trying to make a grading play with it. Is the more likelihood, I feel like, right? I feel like that's probably the most likelihood. Get a little swig of some Mountain Dew after this stack. Definitely would like to see a little more people show up, for sure. We lonely up in here. I'm so lonely. I need somebody to call my own. Got the tunes jamming. I don't know what this music is, but it was definitely some stuff that I picked off of, what was that site? Pixbay, maybe? Something like that. Just music that was free, non-copyrighted music that I thought sounded good. I definitely focused more on kind of rock theme music, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what kind of music theme to focus on. But we need some, like, not techno, but like some more electric, you know, more something like that. Actually, gonna go ahead and make sure that my streams are refreshed too. Why would it play that song over again? That's so weird. I have my songs on shuffle and stuff, but that's like the song we started the stream with. Why would it play it all of a sudden all over again? I got more songs than that. We shouldn't have played through them all already. Alright. Back to the grind, processing the bulk. Time to process the bulk, says the donut making guy. I wonder if people buy that card. How many cards do people buy because they got a moon in them? You know what I mean? I feel like cards with moons in them sell probably pretty well. I feel like there are definitely moon enthusiasts out there, you know? People that are looking to own every card, master set all cards with moons in them. I'm sure that's a master set. I guarantee that's a master set. Ugh. Oh, we got some little damage on these ones. These ones got a little wet on the edge. Yeah, all those cards right there are messed up. Yep. Yep. Those are all messed up. That's alright. Just some really, really, really basic bulk. No need to cry over spilt milk, which could have been what was on there. Could have been spilt milk. I don't know. You don't know. You know? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just rambling at this point. Talking to the universe that's not listening. Uh-oh, we got some Pokepads up in here, some Ascended Hero Pokepads. That's a good pull there. That was a $9 card here just about a month or so ago. So crazy. And we're also pulling all the Ascended Heroes bulk hollow stuff. Alright. This bulk just got a little beefier. A little beefier. We'll take it. Fan rod him. Some playable stuff. Lily's Determination. Definitely pull those. 100% pull those. Cannot keep enough of those in stock. I don't know anybody else out there that sells Pokemon cards, especially bulk. But if you do, you gotta feel me, right? Lily's Determination is super hard to keep in stock, right? I can't be the only one. Gotta be my most sold. Oh boy, we got a Master Ball. We got a Master Ball, y'all. Check it out. Master Ball action. Got that M on there. Got the extra humps. The lovely lady lumps. Yeah, check it out, baby. Oh, baby. David's going to want that one. David's going to want that one. Where's he at, man? Where's he been? What's been going on? I've been missing my buddy David. All right. That was a good pull. We'll take those all day long. Espeon Pokeball, definitely take those two for sure. To the bank. To the bank, y'all. Maybe not, but it's worth a couple bucks. Somebody will definitely buy it on eBay for sure. Got some Pokeball action. EX, Hollow Energy. I think that's a playable. That is. I think he is. Pokeball, Blitzel. This one's a little more technical. Or techno, I mean, not technical, techno. A little more video game feel, I feel like, you know. Zubat needs to go. So I've been pulling back some cards lately that I've been pulling back some cards lately that I've been going to hold on to until Halloween time. Sorry, I had a random thought. I'm going to hold on to until Halloween time. And then I'm going to list them. They're all kind of like Halloween kind of themed Pokemon cards. So like the Zubat, you know, bats are Halloweeny, you know. So like I'm pulling Zubats, I'm pulling the Mischievous, the Pumpkin Poos, you know, all those kinds of cards that are kind of a little more Halloween themed. And I'm going to make sure I really pump them hard right before Halloween. I'm not sure how exactly I plan to like do that. How I'll advertise the posts in a way that it's like Halloween, you know? Another Espeon Pokeball. But I'll figure it out. We got time. It's still only April. I mean, it is coming up on the end of April. We're getting a little less time, but we still got time. It's okay. It's okay. Another Pokeball. Execute. Sushin reverse. Oh, there we go. Espeon EX. Definitely pull that bad boy. Scoop up Cyclone. Actually, I was about to list a couple of these. These are worth a few bucks. Yeah, those are worth a few bucks for sure. I'm going to go ahead and put that one to the side with my stack where I was going to list them. I think I've pulled some Fezzidipities as well. All right, we got the Eevee as well. We've just about gotten every single one of these. I think out of this bulk lot I've got for him, probably the only EX I'm missing is the Umbreon. And I guarantee you he pulled the Umbreon. I know he pulled the Umbreon for sure. He's actually hit the Umbreon SAR, I think, twice now out of Prismatic. He's pulled the Bumblebee. Like, he's hit some crazy sick cards. A, he's a lucky SOB because he hits some crazy stuff, and then B, he just rips a lot of stuff. You know, once you rip so much, you're bound to hit something. Alright, let's kind of getting a little organized here. Well, it'll just be a quieter stream, I guess. I don't know what to say. It's just going to be me, myself, and I talking to the void, I suppose. It is what it is. How you been doing, Josh? Josh, I've been doing great, man. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, Josh, I'm doing awesome, man. Glad, appreciate you asking me, Josh. Yeah, no problem, Josh. I got you, brother. You know, we can do little things like that. It'll be okay. Promise we won't look too crazy. Just a little. Just minutely. Not too crazy. That's a playable card. That one's worth a couple bucks. That one's worth a couple bucks. Yeah, like I said, we got to get some of our bulk listed on TCG Player. I have so much bulk pulled out right now. I have a sorting tray flat full that I'm like stacking on top of it, and that's just Scarlet and Violet and Mega Evolution era. I have another one behind that also has Sword and Shield, and then I've got so much stuff Sun and Moon and older that I would love to get listed onto TCG Player. Definitely a place I'm struggling at right now. I hope that soon, when I transition over to a different listing service than I was using prior, that maybe it'll get a little better, maybe it'll get a little easier, maybe I'll feel a little more comfortable about it. All right, we got another one of those bad boys. We'll take that all day. Yeah, another prismatic Lucario stamp. Awesome stuff on that for sure. Go ahead and let's sleeve that bad boy up. I wonder if that's playable. I've never really seen that card before. Might be. Oshawott. What'd you call me? Got something else sticky in here. Cards are stuck together just a little bit. Let's see it. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens. Another nice little Pokeball. Seeing some good stuff popping up for sure here shortly. As I fan through it to try and get it all situated the right way, we're coming up on some good stuff. Bulbasaur Reverse Hollow. Mega Manectric EX. Awesome stuff there. Again, like I said, we're just here processing some great bulk from a really good friend of mine that traded me bulk Pokemon cards for dirt and bugs. Again, I can't beat a trade like that, y'all. You're not gonna get a trade anywhere else like that. With that Sylveon Pokeball. And it's chunky bulk. Some people's bulk is kind of skimpy. Some people really pull a lot of things out of their bulk. What they do with it, I don't know. But there's some bulk that's kind of meh. But meh, this guy's bulk is just always so awesome. Always so good. Pokeball. Another EX. So these actually aren't worth that much. This one is definitely one we'll probably list on TCG Player. This guy's only worth like 50 cents or something. And I could list them on eBay, and I could definitely sell them on eBay even. But I would just find that it would probably be something better to list on TCG Player for me. What'll end up happening is I'll get enough EXs on there, and there'll be some people that'll come through and buy like 20 or 30 of them at a time. And they're probably buying them because they're going to use them to put in some packs they're building, or for their whatnot shows, or for giveaways, or they're going to try to resell them individually themselves on eBay perhaps. So they buy them for different reasons. What's up, Brooks? Mostly on eBay. Yeah, I list mostly on eBay. I have more inventory on TCG Player just because that's how that works. But it's all base bulk. Stuff that are just deck building and things people need to finish their master sets. Nothing of real value. Nothing above a Brilliant EX goes on there. I have maybe some V cards on there, another $1 cheap cards, but anything else really goes on eBay. I've got all this stuff. These are all reverse hollows, Pokeballs, hollow energies, Cosmos hollows. All this stuff's going to go on eBay. That's what we're pulling out of our bulk tonight. Get this box over here so I can put some of this away. But how you doing, Brooks, man? Appreciate you popping in, brother. How's your Monday treating you? Yeah, like I said, we're just here processing some chunky, bulky bulk. Chunky, bulky bulk that I traded dirt and bugs for. So should I go dig it from Rolling Polies, or how does that work? Nah, bro, you gotta breed them. I breed them. I got them from all over the world, man. I got bugs from Roly Polies from Thailand, Taiwan, from Europe, from Spain, from Africa. I've got bugs from all over the place. Not so much. I don't think there's really anything from Australia. Australia is really strict on what's imported out of there. But I've got all kinds of crazy Roly Polies. For sure. You can start seeing them a little bit in some of my videos now. They're kind of in the background where I sit in some of my videos, so they're kind of featured a little bit lately. Oh, bro, I had these one bugs. I wonder if I can pull that video up on my tablet. That would be fun if I could do that. That would help this story go a little better, maybe. Uh, Videos. So I have these one isopods. I was one of the first people that got them. Yep, there it is. I was one of the first people that got them when they came imported into the U.S. I can't remember exactly where these ones were from, but let me get this rewound a little bit. Hold on. So there they are here. I got 5 of them. These are my 5 babies right here. My 5 big guys, big gals. And I paid $1,164. $1,164 for 5 bugs to be shipped to my house. And they had babies, and slowly but surely, they all died. Slowly but surely, everybody died. And that's how it was for everybody that got those bugs, those isopods when they first came in. Nobody knew what to do with them. We were all trying to treat them the way that we treat all other isopods, and they really need very specific setups and everything, so we just weren't prepared for it. As far as keepers go, we weren't informed enough. But now we know. They require much more complicated setups. But that was one of those cost of business mistakes that hurt a lot. For sure. Yeah, that was years ago that I did that. I haven't gambled like that in a while on isopods. I've kind of rolled on the same species, with no pun intended, rolled on the same species for a long time. I just haven't had the need to get like any new cool stuff. Florida's been kind of weird about the hobby too. We're wanting to implement some laws and stuff, which made a lot of people nervous, and they're watching a little closer these days. Yeah, it's I guess I am kind of saying it with a C, but it is kind of pronounced with a C, but it's a iOS, iOS pods. In search of pods. That's how it's spelled. Yeah. That's what they're actually called. That's what they're actually called. They're a crustacean. That's what roly polies are called. They're a crustacean. They're actually more closely related to like a shrimp or a crab than they are a bug, like an insect. Um, some people actually eat them. I have some customers that eat them for sure. They are a delicacy, especially like the giant ones. The giant ones they find in the ocean, they're definitely a delicacy in some countries for sure. I wouldn't mind eating one of the giant ones. I'm sure the small ones that I have, they would probably be all right with some fried rice. I could probably handle it with some fried rice, and that would be fun. At least give it a try. I've eaten super worms. I've eaten mealworms. I've eaten crickets. You know, you've been in this hobby long enough. You try all these little bugs as dares or whatever. Eventually, I've worked at a pet shop for many years. All of us dared each other to eat a bug at one point in time. Alive too. Alive and wiggling. Yeah, that's how I've made my money the last many years. Selling bugs. Selling bugs and dirt. It's been how we've kept the lights on, how I've paid the mortgage, how it's been my main source of income, my only real source of income until I started doing the whole Pokemon thing. Now we're venturing forth onto that avenue. I can't even eat chicken on the bone. Ain't no way I'm eating crustaceans. You don't ever eat crab? You don't ever eat shrimp? You don't eat lobster? You wouldn't eat anything like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. My wife's not a fan of chicken on the bone either, by the way. She's like, they can cut it off the bone, you know. It doesn't have to be on the bone. They sell it not on the bone. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't know. That stuff doesn't bother me. That stuff doesn't bother me. Get a nice Chikorita Cosmos Hollow. Nice swirl action. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not on that one. Nah, no seafood at all. Oh no! You ate sushi and crab once and threw up about an hour later? That's crazy. You like allergic? You like allergic? Is this weird like headspace kind of thing? I mean, I guess I could see somebody like just working themselves up so much. I don't know. I feel like all those like reality shows, the Survivors, the Challenge, anything you watch might watch like that where they're eating weird things. I feel like I could do it. I feel like I'd be a pro at it. I feel like I would be that guy that just chows it all down. Everybody's like looking like, oh my god, did he just eat all that? Like even the producers are like, what in the heck? He just ate it all. I think I'd be that guy. I do. I think I can stomach just about anything. I'll try anything for sure. I wouldn't say I've eaten like some really wild things, but I mean I've eaten obviously wilder things than you've eaten. I've been doing Pokemon, so I mean, obviously, just like everybody, my Pokemon journey started with probably playing video games and stuff. I played Pokemon Yellow when it first came out, and um, that was my first Pokemon game on Game Boy. And then I got the Super Nintendo and got the Pokemon Stadium and was playing Pokemon Game Boy and all that through that way. Um, so that's kind of how my adventure started. But I was never really into the cards. So I got into the cards. It was probably maybe June of last year is probably when I really found myself interested in the cards. And honestly, it was through a weird way. It was really through a weird way. All right, got another EX out of there. Mega Zargod. Ah. Ugh. Now I can't even say the word. I can't even say it. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. I know how to say it, but now I've already messed it up. I can't say it now. Zygarde. Jeez, I couldn't like get my tongue to roll right. And I mean, before that, I did Yu-Gi-Oh. I played Yu-Gi-Oh way back in the day in my 20s, early 20s when it first came out. I was definitely at Toys R Us every Friday with my paycheck, blowing it. And I had big paychecks back then for a young 20-year-old. I had bigger paychecks back then than people have today. So I was blowing a lot of money on Pokemon on Yu-Gi-Oh. So I still have a lot of old vintage Yu-Gi-Oh that I helped kind of get listed on eBay a little bit. I was selling that on eBay years back. I was selling that on eBay, and that's where I had actually started in eBay. So when I got ready to start selling Pokemon on eBay, I'd already had an eBay that was, how many times am I going to say eBay? I'd already had a very established eBay that was already 100% positive feedback and everything. So I had a kind of an up a little bit. I feel like than some people have when they get started on their Pokemon journeys, especially if they're trying to resell like I do. Yeah, I mean, I would have probably been into Pokemon too if I was younger. When the Pokemon came out, I was graduating high school almost. So I did get into it a little bit, in my earlier 20s. But if it had came out just a few years earlier, I agree. I probably would have been a lot more involved. It probably would have reached me a lot deeper than it reached other people. Or it probably would have reached me a lot deeper than I am right now. Because now, I mean, I enjoy it. It's really cool. I love looking at the artwork, but I don't have that like connection to them that some people have, and I wish that I did. I do, but I just don't. It's more of a I enjoy this part of the hobby. I enjoy processing bulk. Honestly, that's probably my favorite part. It's like I relate it to like doing a puzzle. People who are into jigsaw puzzles or Lego people who are into building Lego sets and stuff. I'm definitely into it more kind of in that sense. I feel like that's how I like to relate it to, anyways. Been trying to pull some more. So I enjoy that part, and then obviously enjoying the listing, the selling of the cards. Like I enjoy that part of the hobby a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm an entrepreneur guy, so I'm gonna be drawn to that kind of world. Got a swirl right there. We had a nice fart swirl earlier. Yeah, we had a nice fart swirl earlier. Keep going past all this perfect order stuff. I'm trying to get a little bit more perfect order on my TCG player. So the way I kind of have TCG player set up is I kind of try to have like 10 copies of most cards on there that I can have in my stock. That's kind of what I'm working towards. And then obviously the all of the really popular playable cards, all of those get listed no matter what. What's up, Note Signal? How's it going, man? Can't stay too late. Gotta head to bed. Appreciate you popping in, man. Wouldn't mind you hitting that like as well. Just came to pop in, check out everything's going on. It's going well, man. It's going well. We're just processing some bulk, getting through this last bit of 75 pounds of bulk I got for trading dirt and bugs for. Dirt and roly polies. Got Brooks up in here hanging out. Appreciate you, Brooks. Unfortunately, there was no Charizard, of course, but there was a water damaged Venusaur. Awesome, awesome. Oh, I missed the rest of your comment. Right, right. Yeah, I was 10 in 1999. There was a Pokemon at the time. Didn't bother with it the rest of my life until about a year ago when I found my childhood binder and got hooked again. Unfortunately, there was no Charizard, but of course there was a water damaged Venusaur. So did you like try to take a bath with him? Was that why like it was water damaged? Because like you brought him into the bath to like play in the bathtub or something? I don't know. Is that like a thing? I guess that would be a thing with some kids like in their water Pokemon. I might have done that maybe even honestly. I definitely liked my bath toys for sure. Yeah, that's why I gravitated towards 151 Pokemon because that's yeah, no, me too. I so struggle with a lot of these newer Pokemon, anything much past second gen, and I don't really know it. I don't really know it. I played Pokemon Yellow, I played Pokemon Silver, so Pokemon Gold, and then Pokemon Crystal. Pokemon Crystal probably would have been my last real exposure to Pokemon for decades. Um, Although now that I discovered Mimikyu, he's got into my top 10. Yeah, Mimikyu's definitely nice. There's some really, really great Mimikyu cards out there. I sold a really nice reverse hollow one here not too long ago for like 15 bucks. Just like how he looks. I didn't play any of the TCGs or video games. It's artwork to me. No, that's how I feel too. It's like artwork to me. I mean, I'm not like an art snob or anything. I've never really been into art or anything like that. But I definitely enjoy the Pokemon art. Same with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I really enjoy the art on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then Magic, I used to enjoy Magic too. I played Magic as well. That was my really first experience to TCG life. Is we played Magic in high school, man. We played Magic in shop class. Yeah, we'd skip classes to go into other classes to play Magic. We were those nerdy kids that played Magic, man. I was one of those. I was one of those. It's okay. I don't mind. For sure though. Oh yeah, another Troctricity full art. This is the second one we've pulled from this bulk. I'm telling you, man, he leaves some chunky bulk up in here, man. And I think that this card's popping off right now because I think Toxtricity has become a playable card, I think. So I think this card's starting to pop off a little bit. Yeah, I got a scanner. I got one of the scan snap, I think it's called. Yeah, the scan snap. I think it's also a like a Rico brand, a Fujitsu Rico brand, but it's a self feeding, so I can't just put a stack in it and scan them all at once. I have to put one at a time in the front. It'll scan it through, spit it back out, and then I'll stick another one in. And while that one's scanned, I'll sleeve the last one up. So I'm kind of just working the process of it going through. It takes a little time. It's definitely a little more time consuming for sure. It's not at all as efficient as the big bad boy scanners, but it does the job. It does the job. It's done a really good job for what I needed to do to get myself started, and it was a lot cheaper. I think I have one on one of my recent videos. I have a link to one on Amazon. Not that I'm getting any sort of affiliate links or anything. I'm still a nobody on YouTube. But there is a link on my prior video, a couple of videos ago, that has the scanner that I have, and it's only like $280 on Amazon. So it's pretty good. And like I said, it does the job. It'll get you started if you don't have one and you're not ready to really take the big jump to get the more expensive one, you know? Because the other ones are like $800 or something. They're a little pricey. David's in the house. I got a fart swirl for you, David. I got a fart swirl and a couple master balls for you, brother. Oh, there it is. I pulled right back to it. Yeah, a little Ripar. That's not right. Come on. There it is. There's that fart swirl. Yeah, boy, that's such a perfect placement fart swirl. I can't tell you, man. Such the perfect placement fart swirl. And then we got a couple master balls, too. Probably need both of those. So we found both of those here in this bulk. I'm pretty much master setting prismatic for David. I feel like probably at this point, besides like the big hits, 3/4 of the binder is going to be from me. Probably need those. Yeah, I know you probably need those. Played the OG games on Game Boy, Red, and whatever else. Yeah, no, I like I said, I played Yellow. I had Blue. I bought a copy of Blue from GameStop. It was used, and I was hoping that there would be Pokemon on it. And I was right. I brought it home and was super excited because there was a bunch of really high-level Pokemon on it that I ended up transferring over to my Yellow. So I had like a really stacked Yellow. David, I was here first. Yeah, I've been kind of disconnected. No, I was definitely thinking. I was thinking about you, David, earlier. I was talking about you. We found the fart swirl. I found something else on another live here last week or whatever, and I was like, man, I hadn't seen David in a minute. How you been, David? How you been, brother? Yeah, definitely. I don't think I've seen you on TJ's lives or anything. Oh, we got a coin. Got a coin in the bulk. Been dealing with work been dealing with work. Oh my gosh, can we pronunciate some words today, Josh? Been dealing with the work situation. No, I understand that. I understand that. I had work too. I had work this weekend, so I was definitely busy and a little more disconnected. I was missing my cards, brother. I was missing my shiny cardboard for sure. Where were you? Come back home to me. Or I gotta come back home to my cards. Yeah, I was out of town for the weekend. Traveling for a reptile show. Down in South Florida. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to be exact. It's all perfect order bulk. Oh, Dustin Rebels now. I'm pulling pretty much all perfect order bulk right now because I need to get a little bit more of it listed. I don't need to list everything. I'm not one of those list at all, but I am somebody who likes to have a good selection of everything. You know what I mean? I don't want somebody to feel like I didn't have something they needed when it comes to basic bulk cards. I want to have at least a copy of everything. That's my world mindset when it comes to TCG player. I want to have a copy of every card that is EX or lower. And cheap EXs, not the old EXs that are worth lots of money now. Just found a fart swirl yesterday too. Forgot what card it was. I think Tepeg or Tepeg would be a good fart swirl. Tepeg would be an awesome fart swirl for sure. Oh no, the problem is you don't have a job right now. What the heck? Haven't had a paycheck in 3 weeks now, maybe 4. Bro, David, you're over here buying stuff for me and you haven't had a paycheck, brother? Bro, you can't be over here buying stuff for me and spending so much big money for me and you ain't got money coming in, my guy. Dang, man. I hope you got some reserves. Brother. Dang. So been away from Pokemon content to avoid buying stuff. And here I am instantly trying to sell you something. I'm so sorry, brother. Here I am instantly trying to sell you something. Dang, my bad, man. My bad. I understand. I hear you. So now I have got to be like TJ and I have got to cut David off. Is that the case? Is this why TJ cut you off? Is that what I needed, the deets, and I just didn't have them? I was advocating for you, man. uh, yeah, we got a few people up in here, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, I just found a few of those fart swirls and the Pokéday Pikachus. Bro, those Pokéday Pikachu cards right now are blowing up. I wish I had 100 of them. I wish I had 1,000 of them. I really do. I could sell every single one of them. I could sell a dozen of those things a day, no problem right now. Everybody's wanting to grade them. There's big grading plays happening with that card right now. Basically, some copies of tens have sold at $500 recently, so everybody's trying to grade that card right now, and they're just selling like crazy. I just shipped out 3 copies today, and because of how I listed them, depending on whether they had a swirl or whether a swirl was whatever, I had one listed for $7 shipped, one listed for $8 shipped, and one listed for $10 shipped. All 3 of them sold to individual people, but all 3 of them sold. Super hot card for sure. Reserves running low, but I have a few cards I can sell. This new one doesn't work out. Oh, that's cool, David. Well, I mean, I'm sure you definitely have, to be fair, in some sense, Pokemon cards is like, the stock. It's like your little stock. It's your little nest egg. So I get that. You kind of use it in that way too. It's not actual cash, but it can be cash. You know what I mean? I get that. It's fluid money. I think you have more than a couple cards to sell. I'm sure he does, Brooks. I'm sure he does. And a few sealed boxes and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a few sealed boxes as well. Gotcha. It's the TJ stuff. I gotcha. Brooks, I had a lot of sealed stuff, but for me to keep things sealed, it's hard for me to keep things sealed. Nope. Yep. I'm definitely that guy. I struggle with keeping things sealed. I bought so much sealed stuff when I got into this. I was just buying it up everywhere. What is that? Bro, that's a fun promo. I'm not gonna lie, that thing's really cool. That's a clean art. Oh, and it's got one of those dotted line. No, is it a swirl on top too? Oh, come on, let me get it. I think it is. Maybe not. Anywho, it's got the really dotted lines, Cosmos, where there's a bunch of dots all in a line. I like those. I sold one of those Pokeday Pikachu ones that had one of these at his butt, right at his tail, where his tail would be, or his tail's there also. So it looked like he had a second tail coming off. I sold that one for $10. I sold that one for $10, and you can't even see it in the photo. You can't even see it in the photo on the listing, and I still sold it for $10. Like I said, man, that card's like so crazy hot right now. Crazy hot right now. I just wonder, like, where the floor is for it, because I mean, there was obviously a bunch of copies of that card, so I feel like there's got to be plenty of them out there. I feel like there's got to be plenty of them out there available. Just, is there people out there trying to sell them? Not everybody is a dirty reseller like me. Some people just have their cards in boxes and they never ever see them again. Don't worry, Josh. You're not the only one here trying to sell me stuff. Who else is trying to sell you stuff? Is Brooks trying to sell you something? Yeah, I have zero seal stuff. I can't hold it either. No, I struggle. I have a bit of Sword and Shield era stuff that I had planned to do, kind of an opening of all the packs from the Sword and Shield era, and then I also had a bunch to do Scarlet and Violet too, but I opened up a lot of that. I still have some of it. But I have like almost everything from Sword and Shield between a few different products that I was going to do an opening for. And I wanted to wait until maybe I had a little bigger channel, a little more subscribers before I did that, because it's kind of an expensive opening. I mean, the one box is this Crown Zenith Moripeko. There's 5 packs of Crown Zenith in here. These things are like $25 a piece now. The Moripeko cards, I'm sure, is worth a little bit. The Moripeko jumbo cards, I'm sure, is worth a little bit. I bought that. I made a really good deal on that one though. So I bought that when I first jumped into this again, like June, July last year, and I probably paid like $55 for that on eBay. Back then, I had in my head that anything over $10 a pack was too much. So if it was $10 a pack, I was buying it all day long. Which I realized later on that even that was kind of high. But yeah, I bought that for like $55. It's probably worth $155 now. Maybe even more than that. I wouldn't be surprised. I had the right to remain silent. Asked him if he was interested in the Tribico on the other day. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Figured he'd be wanting that and rather sell it to someone I know than some random eBay person. No, I definitely agree. I definitely like selling stuff to people that I know as well. David definitely is really taken advantage of me in some sense. No, I wouldn't say taking advantage of me, but I've really hooked him up a lot. So I definitely like giving all those good deals to people I call friends, especially when it's cards I know I paid nothing for, you know. I traded dirt and bugs for. I traded dirt and bugs for these master balls. What's a trade for dirt and bugs for worth on some master balls on 75 pounds of Pokemon cards? you know. And well, I mean, I'm obviously in this for the money. I'm obviously in this to have this be something that's going to help support me, my family, be an extra source of income. I don't need to make that income from my friends. I need to make that income from the randos that are up on eBay in the middle of the night shopping because they ain't got nothing else better to do. They just got off of Whatnot Live. They were feeling a little FOMO action, so they came to eBay to buy some stuff. Those are the shoppers I'm looking for. And it happens every night. I don't know what it is, y'all. eBay is so quiet during the day, but my goodness, once that nighttime happens at like 10 o'clock, I bet you my eBay right now is going off. What are we at? What is it? 11:30? I bet you we've got some orders. So right now I only have 3 orders going out. I'll refresh. I bet you I got a few more. Oh, there's only one more. Only one more. Wobbuffet reverse from Breakpoint. Or Breakthrough, I mean. Breakthrough. For $350. Just one sale. eBay's been messed up, and so has TCG Player this last weekend. It was really messed up today. Even my wife, who works for a company who buys and sells electronics in a really major way, like millions of dollars away. They were struggling with their stuff today too. Their systems, their eBay systems, the whole system was just really corrupted today. I struggled. I almost didn't think I was going to be able to get my stuff printed off, man. I was kind of freaking out a little bit. I thought I was maybe going to have to try and use my phone because it seemed like eBay was working a little better on my phone. So I think it really messed with orders a lot this weekend because I had a little bit of a light Monday. It wasn't like crazy light. I mean, it would be a busy Monday for some, but for what I've been doing lately, it was kind of light. Yeah. Well, everybody just went for a ride to my crotch. Appreciate y'all. Jesus. And then I pressed something. A poll? What the heck? I didn't even know I could pull that up. We can do a poll? What are we going to do a poll on? This is kind of some good adventurous music. I'm digging this. Gosh, I'm really behind on this chat. Was it the Gold Zard from Ascended? The Gold Zard? What? I had the Gold Zard also, but I'm going to grade it. I think it's a 10. Definitely got to be really careful those gold cards, Brooks. I think they're very prone to flaws on the art itself. I think the graders are kind of crucial on that, and just not that I'm at all experienced. This is just kind of some minimal knowledge I feel like I might have. Let me check the DMs. Yes, I was the Gold Zard, not the Pikachu. Yeah, so the gold Pikachu, I sent the gold Pikachu away, not the one I had as my giveaway, but I had one prior that I had pulled, and I sent that one away to be graded. I got an 8 on it. I was really surprised. The centering seemed like it was clean. I really thought it was going to get a 10. I didn't understand the 8. The only thing I can figure is there has to be some flaw on the gold hollow itself, which I think is, I said, is a little prone to those kinds of things. Dang, it was the day before. I hit the Trebico, Gold Zard, Dragonite SR. Dang, man! Brooks, what the heck? What a freaking group of cards you hit. That was all one day? I hit those in the Dragonite SR out of my 4 bundles I had. Dang, bro. 4 bundles? So you can legit confirm that the bundles are lit. Brooks had said last night on TJ's Live, you can confirm that the bundles are lit, but I didn't get the context. Now I have the context. Yeah, they are definitely lit. I was not getting anything like that out of the freaking ETBs, man. Nothing like that out of the ETBs. The ETBs really sucked me. I mean, granted, I only opened 3, but considering that's was it 18, 27 packs? Considering it's 27 packs, I should have gotten something better than I did. And I don't even think I got probably but maybe 1 IR per ETB. I don't even think I got that. I think one of the ETBs, all I got out of it was 1 single EX. They're rough. So I had just assumed that somewhere the Pokemon has probably done this on purpose to inflate the singles right now, because I'm sure in the grand scheme of things, Pokemon makes money for the cards being valuable, or they wouldn't strive to make the cards be valuable. They wouldn't strive to have there be a secondary market. So they pushed for this to happen the way it happened, because right now all the singles are really high, the packs are really high, because the packs that we had to open up did not have the hits in them like they should. And I think that these bundles are going to really alter the Ascended Heroes market a bit. I think the singles are going to drop down a lot. The pack value may not drop down too much. The stuff's just going to get opened up. The packs will go right back up. But the single value will definitely open. Another Master Ball from White Flare this time. Another Master Ball from White Flare this time. Awesome stuff there. Yeah, 24 packs. That's what I'm saying. I mean, granted, those are some really, really crazy odds and luck you had there, Brooks. I wouldn't have expected that kind of opening. I mean, just to get an SR or a Gold Zard out of that opening would have been phenomenal. Getting both is insane out of 24 packs. Insane. For sure, for sure. I don't have that kind of luck. Again, I am somewhere in between probably 300 to 400 packs of Phantasmal Flames I've opened up on this channel, and we still have not hit the Zard. I've pulled 6 SIRs out of that set, and there's only 5 in the set, so I've doubled up on both Mega Sharpedo and Mega the Pony. That's my luck. That's the kind of luck I got, man. That terrible, terrible dirt luck. Mega Clefable. I don't know that I'm really feeling the Mega Clefable. I don't know. Just like put a hat on it. Like, I don't know. I don't really like it. Not my cup of tea. All right, we get a little full art item card. Awesome stuff. Again, like I said, my buddy Jim, he just leaves all this crazy stuff in here. I mean, it's not the best card, but it's still a decent bulk. Oh, we got a few more of these. Oh, man, I really do like these. I bet you these are worth a bit. There's got to be some people that are really big fans of this card like me. I don't know. I know this is not, like, the biggest hype Pokemon at all. I rarely sell this Pokemon, but I feel like this card's going to change some people's minds. It's just so cute. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to sleeve them up. We're going to go ahead and sleeve them up all together. Keep them together. Figure it out later. Need a lot of bastard. David! Yeah, no, I agree. That's never going to happen again, Brooks. That's some crazy, crazy luck, bro. David, I need, bro, David, you gotta stop buying stuff. That's rough. I mean, I'll sell it to you. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to run your finances. You think you got the money? I'll sell you whatever you want. But you do you. Can't complain at all the rest of the year after pulling the Sunburon. Oh no, you definitely can't complain at all after pulling that. Probably was a swirl on one of those, Brooks. I agree. There probably was a swirl. We're never going to get through this stuff. Never going to get through this stuff. I still have... Oh, okay. We're halfway through. We're halfway through. All right. We had 6 ETBs left to do this last 75 pounds. And we're halfway through. So we're getting there. Just realized we passed some more perfect order stuff. I do have 2 ETBs of perfect order to open up Wednesday night on my stream. I know it's not the most hype set, but it is what it is. I did just get David. David wasn't there. You might have been there, Brooks. But TJ just hit the Mega Starmie SAR last night for me on his live, right at the end of the night. I put it on in the last minute order, and he freaking pulled it, man. So excited. First time TJ's actually hit me something good. So excited to get that one sent to me for sure. No, it wasn't for me. My card has like 100 on it. The rest of the money is in cash. I used to be that way. I used to definitely have a lot more cash than I have digital. But the way that sales have changed, at least in my industry, at least in my hobby, it's just gotten to be so much easier for people to use their cards. Especially at these kind of trade shows. I mean, people are just pulling out their phones, paying with their phones. It's just so much easier that way. So I have definitely had a lot bigger transition, I'd say, this last 6 months to a year even, of more and more digital sales and less cash sales. So Definitely not my most favorite thing, because it means that Uncle Sam's going to know a little bit more about my business and the sales I get. I definitely try to hide a lot of that stuff. So, cash is king for that kind of thing. And plus, it's just nice to have cash. I mean, I prefer to use cash. I am a cash person. I'm a cash snob almost. I mean, maybe not a snob, but I definitely like cash. I prefer to pay with cash. Dang it, man. We're going through some more perfect order stuff. Probably don't need to pull as much as I have at this point, honestly. I've probably pulled enough perfect order to feel like I have a good hold on what I have listed, but we will pull that Hilda. That's a nice playable card right there. We'll get that thing listed on TCG Player for sure. Yep, I have like 9 videos of him to watch. Also, same from RAR. Dang, David, you definitely way behind. 1 or 2 from me. Barrel, you ain't watched my videos? What the heck, David? I thought we were friends. I'm just kidding, brother. Make sure you hit that like, though, man. Make sure you hit that like. And I got here by pure luck. Was watching shorts and your live showed up and I stayed. That's why I like to film this way. That's why I like to film in the video when I do my lives. I definitely feel like it grabs people easier. More people are scrolling on their phones in this mode versus landscape. You know. All right, let's get a little cleanup on aisle 7 here. Definitely got a stack of perfect order and ascended heroes over here. That's getting a little out of hand, maybe. Just a little. Actually, never mind. It's 2 stacks of perfect order. All right, I probably have enough perfect order pulled. I probably have enough perfect order pulled for a long time. Goodness gracious, is that really what that all was? Was perfect order? It is. Yikes. Okay, okay. I hear you. Calm down on the perfect order a little bit. All right, all right, all right. My fault, my fault. We'll calm down some. We don't need to pull so much anymore. And like, shoot, I've got some of my own to open up. I don't really know what necessarily is selling out of perfect order, so that's why I like to just list it all, and then I'll start kind of remembering what I'm selling as it sells to remember to pull more of that card. Like was smashed before I said hi. Well, I meant on my other videos, David. I mean, I'd hoped you would already like the live. I meant when you go and watch those videos, brother. I was watching Chloe's on Facebook, but decided to stop watching Latino booties and jump to YouTube. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with some Latino booties. There was definitely some prime real estate at the South Florida show this weekend. There was some I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've seen some hot women before, but there was some girls there that really deserve. You probably should be on like some cover of some magazine. There was, they were like the hottest girls ever. They just had that I'm a model look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Definitely were some good looking women this weekend. Not gonna lie. Glad my wife's in bed. I'm glad my wife don't watch my lives. We can say things like that and get away with it. She'll never know. All right, so we're on ETB number 4 now. Looks like another rip and throw the packs in the ETB. So I'm just gonna kind of run through these real quick. pull out anything that I feel like I can make a little extra something on by listing on TCG Player or eBay, and put the rest away. And I think eventually what I'm gonna have to do is find a buyer for my sifted bulk. Is kind of what I need to have my next step be, because right now I don't even know. I don't even know how much bulk I have put away that is like in some form of sifted. Like maybe it's not sifted really, really well, but it has had a pre-sift of some kind. I would say probably 200 pounds. So whatever 200 pounds worth of cards is, I'd say I probably have maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. Maybe 300 pounds. I don't know. It's a lot. Bro, my friend said my type are tattooed Latinos with daddy issues, and they're 100% correct. That's funny. Is that Chloe's baby mama? Is she fit that bill as well? That's funny. It's hard to deny them big booty girls. Yeah, I wouldn't really know. I haven't got to play the field, and what is this? Our anniversary is gonna be like 17 years this year. Whew. Wow. 17 years. Crazy long time, y'all. Definitely feel older and older every day. Every second of every day. Ugh. Aches in places I didn't even know existed. Clara. I don't know why I said Chloe. I read Chloe up there earlier or something. Yeah. Clara, my fault. Clara, yeah. My fault. Tattoos, big booty, and lots of daddy issues. Oh, a chola. Oh, I didn't re. I got you. I got you. What does chola mean? What does that mean? I know it's Spanish for something. It's something with women. It's not like derogatory to women, right? It's like uh like a way of saying like sexy but crazy or something. I don't know. Is that like a Karen? It's like a Karen for the ghetto Latinos. Okay. So I got you. I get you. Like a ghetto Latino. I got you. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I've known some of those. I mean, I was a bartender for a long time. I was a single guy at a bar working at a bar for a long time. I definitely I know those girls. Especially the daddy issues ones. Every time I keep looking at these dang black belt trainers, David, and all the ones that are 97 I'm pulling. Every single one that's 97 I'm pulling, because you can't be the only one that struggled to find that card. So I've just decided I'm pulling them all. I'll be the only guy that has them. That's Pokeball there, Diplin. I'm sure I got plenty of new Pokeballs for you to look at too, David. I've processed quite a bit of this bulk, so again, no rush. I don't need you to go and break the bank to try and figure out how to buy some stuff for me, brother. Yeah, I think the problem I have with pulling my bulk is I'm still kind of pulling a lot of stuff that's now not playable anymore. I gotta figure out how to get myself out of doing that. I mean, I know people are still buying those cards. I'm definitely still selling them. They're just obviously not playing them in professional decks, professional tournaments. Definitely feel old. We are old, brother. I'm so much older than you, David. But it's cool. Yeah, no, we old. Again, my daughter's about to have me a grandbaby here in a couple weeks. They're the best. Break the bank. It's already broken. Break the bank. It's already broken. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel that too, though. I'm definitely the bank's been a little broken for me for a while. I wonder if this one's a good one. Treasure Tracker. I know some of these have some really good value, but I don't remember which all of them are. One of them's the unfair something or other. Unfair stamp, maybe. Need to clean this area up. We're getting my hands are in a weird position, too close to the camera here. Maybe we can try to adjust a little bit. I was trying a different position when I started the stream, and I never did go. Try that. It's kind of more about where I generally operate. No, that's not going to work either. There we go. Just need to clear up these piles. Is honestly what it comes down to. You need a few of those A specs and a couple regular EXs. You probably do. You probably do. You probably need the expensive one I'm talking about. You probably need the unfair stamp. I bet you. That one's like an $18 card. I have one over here I'm going to list. Oh, we're getting some sended again. Stop pulling non-hollow extended bulk. I have plenty of that, I think, outside of like the stuff I know is selling. So I'm only kind of pulling the hollows and reverses right now. Oh, we got a pokepad. Dang, I couldn't have got this bulk a while ago, man, when these were $9 a piece. Ugh. Ugh. I have so much stuff I gotta list. We definitely do not need to buy any more bulk for a while, honestly. I have so much bulk to still go through to keep listing and everything else. I probably don't need to buy any bulk for a long time now. Quite honestly. Quite honestly. Night Stretcher. Air Balloon. Giovanni Reverse. That's nice. The Lunatone. That's a playable card. Ooh, I like that Groudon. Actually put that on eBay. And it's the Slurp Buff too. Theo's, what's up, man? What's up, Theo, man? Appreciate you popping in. Welcome, welcome. Pull up a seat, stop scrolling, hit the like button, and let's chill, brother. Pheasant Dippity. For those who don't know, this is a super playable card. This is like a $5 card, maybe $4 or $5. Really good card for sure. Great bulk. Gotta love it. Great bulk that we traded dirt and bugs for. Cannot complain. Would never. Who would listen? Like, who would listen to a guy that's complaining about trading dirt and bugs for bulk Pokemon cards? I wouldn't listen to him. That guy's got to be crazy. You're complaining? No way. Oh yeah, there we go. Little Cosmos Hollow Charmander. Take that. We got a tail swirl. Oh yeah, it looks like a nice little attack move, a little tail attack move. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect swirl placement. It's kind of a little something down here too, trying to come up this side as well. Yeah, that's a good swirl placement. I like that one. I played a game on Roblox where you could survive evil people. They try to kill you while you finishing machines or higher floors. Oh, that's um um don't tell me. It'll come to me. I know what it's called. Brain rot. Brain rot, right? Brain rot. Dandy's World. Is it like brain rot? Is it like brain rot? It sounds kind of like it, anyways. Dandy's Worlds. But it's like brain rot, right? I've never heard of Dandy's Worlds, but it sounds similar to brain rot. It's like kind of like brain rot, but not as bad. I think there's something. I think you might be talking about something my son's kind of been playing. I'm not sure. I know he's playing some new game he was kind of excited about. Waitress. I've seen that one. Clefairy. We'll pull that and put that on eBay. Somebody will buy that reverse hollow for a couple bucks. 100%. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe in a couple months. And what does it got to do? Sit in the box? Sit in the box in my drawers over there? Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just sitting in that box. Same with the Haunter. Definitely like to list me some Haunters for sure. Get me plenty of Haunter sales as well as a Dragapult. This Dragapult EX is also becoming really playable right now. Currently, I think it's like a $2 card, but I think it's probably going to go up higher than that, honestly. I think it's going to get up to probably closer to $3, more like $5 here soon. I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you what I had for breakfast. I have a terrible memory when it comes to the short memory things like that. So I wouldn't really remember what it's called, even if he had said what it's called. And I'm not super versed on all those different games to recognize them all either. My game of choice is Fortnite, and I've been getting back into Minecraft a little bit, um, but mostly I play Fortnite. I mean, that's what I have at my other channel, Eternal Sephiroth. That's what we do on that channel is play Fortnite. Not that I've done that in a while on that channel. I've been pretty inactive on that channel for a minute. I want to try and maybe do a little more Minecraft kind of content on there. Maybe do some Minecraft streams or maybe do some Minecraft videos or something. It's mostly all Fortnite, but I'd like to do some other video games, and that's obviously one of the ones that I'm comfortable with. Games I kind of like. Could try some other things too, though. I like Fallout. Fallout's a really cool game. I definitely dig me some Fallout. Obviously, the Sephiroth name, we definitely love some Final Fantasy, but only like the older Final Fantasy. I wouldn't mind playing some Pokemon, but I just don't have any good way to play Pokemon where I can like stream it. Even with a Twitch 2 or a Switch 2, I think that's still kind of not impossible, but hard to stream unless you're just like filming yourself holding the handheld. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy filming myself holding the handheld playing. That feels weird. That feels like something an 8-year-old does trying to have a YouTube. Fortnite S Plus, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was. Here, I'll comment. Oh, what the heck? We're not watching it from this stream. Dang it. That channel there, Dude Terrarium. Yeah, mistakenly. I was just trying to test out the internet there at that location. I replied to your comment you left on that, by the way. Yeah, I was just trying to check out the internet at that location to make sure I could stream because I've had problems trying to stream out in the world before doing that kind of stuff. I just was just trying to do a little test, you know. I forgot that I was on this channel instead of Dude Terrarium. Both their icons are green, so I sometimes mix them up, I guess. I should probably fix that. We should probably do something about that to change the green look, I guess. No, no reason to be apologetic at all. Um, but the problem was I never ended up getting that live working on Dude Terrarium. I kept having audio issues trying to do that terrarium live I was working on. I had it going for a little bit. I actually had to restart the live because the audio was just bugged the whole time. The first time I tried to have the live, and then the second time I got it bugged again. It was not liking the fact that I was having to leave YouTube on my phone to go to Square to process the credit card for somebody. Every time I did that, even though the live was still like running, it would kind of like I think probably pause the live a little bit for the viewers. But once I come back, the audio was gone. I just couldn't figure out how to keep it working, so I shut it off. But I do have other lives on there of me doing other terrariums, other lives of that kind of content on there. So I definitely would appreciate checking it out, man. Oh, here we go. I was looking for my box. Definitely appreciate it. Subscribe over there. Not the most active on that channel. I've definitely been a lot more focused on the Pokemon world these days. It's definitely been more my enjoyment, my pastime. While the terrarium life, the reptile life, the bug life, the bugs life has become more of a work. It's more of it's not as fun, you know. It used to be. I used to enjoy it a lot. But I feel like the more and more you do something, especially the more and more you do it for income purposes, then less and less you unfortunately start to enjoy it. I think that's just the way everything works, honestly. All right, we got 2 more ETBs left. Which one should we do? Journey Together or Prismatic? Any opinions? I have to go in like 45 minutes maybe to get onto the TV, so I can't talk but I will be watching, see if I'm able to find out how to comment in the live. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Prismatic, he says. Yeah. No, I appreciate you, Theo. I appreciate you popping in. I appreciate you being here for a little bit. Appreciate the chat. All right, so we're going to do a prismatic. Granted, no guarantee that that's what's actually in the ETB. We'll say that it may not be prismatic bulk in here. It's just the ETB. Yeah, I've already got some green code cards, so it's not going to be all prismatic bulk. That's all right. We're open anyways. We got to go through them all. We got to go through them all. It's all upside down. I think I grabbed a little too big of a stack. My hand's feeling a little full. I got big hands, but I think I grabbed a little too big of a stack. That's all right. We'll get it down a little bit. Yeah, and then my other channel, like I said, I got... Hold on. Messed that up. I got my other channel that I do Fortnite on, Eternal Sephiroth there. And that would also be the name of my Fortnite, except the Eternal is missing one E. The second E in Eternal is not on my Fortnite account because Fortnite has limited characters, so an E had to be sacrificed in order to have the underscore, which I felt I needed to have to separate the two to look appropriate in my eyes. Appreciate you, man. That's so awesome. Definitely appreciate it. Got some perfect order again. So how's your Monday night treating you, Theo? Anything happen exciting this weekend? Did you get anything on TJ's live last night? You were there, right? I think I saw you. Salamence EX, nice little pool. Been a minute since we've had something decent. Definitely say that the last bit of these ETBs are starting to cool off a little bit from my buddy Jim, but I can't complain. We have pulled so much fire good stuff from this collection of bulk. So much good fire stuff. I said I needed to clean this area up. Alright, I gotta do that. I gotta do that right now. Stop procrastinating. Is it only here I see you, Theo? Do I not? I guess I don't see you on PokePastors Live. Maybe I only see you here. Maybe I only see you on my lives. You're right. I thought you were somebody maybe that had coming over from PokePaster, but yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you're only here on my lives. Yeah, a lot of my viewers come over from PokePastors Live. Like David here, Brooks up earlier in the comment feed. They're definitely PokePaster, RAR TCG people. They hang out with those channels. And then I'm a mod on those channels. So obviously I hang out on them as well. I had fun master setting all the Halloween cards. We can master set all the Halloween cards right now. I got some Halloween packs. I got some Halloween packs. I got all sets too. I got the 2022s, the 2023s, and the 2024s. The other Pokemon YouTube I watch is Mr. Mending Miracles and Real Breaking Nate, and every now and then Beat Pocket Monsters. I like Real Breaking Nate. Nate's cool. I don't like his girl all that much. His girlfriend, his old lady. I'm not a fan. Nate is always like wanting to bring the chill vibes or whatever. However it is he says, I'm bringing the chill vibes, the cool vibes. Whatever it is he says, his girlfriend does not bring those vibes. His girlfriend is always so just not chill. Not chill. The positive vibes. That's what he says. The positive vibes. Yeah, she does not bring that. No. All right, you got another Master Ball, David. Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot up in here. Another Master Ball, David. Such chunky bulk. Such chunky bulk. Another Pokeball. Another Master Ball, David. Got that Sea King. That's two Master Balls back to back. Look at that. With a Pokeball between them. Chunky bulk. And the hollow mat. Oh, Matt's up in here. What's up, Matt? Yo! Matt up in the house. How's it going, brother? Yeah, man, we're just processing some freaking chunky bulk. Look at this bulk we're getting, man. EXs, Pokeballs. We just pulled 2 Master Balls. Like, the Full Art Toxtricity was in this bulk. Freaking Full Art Trainers. We got some stamp stuff. Lucario, I mean, our David's already got one of those, so he doesn't need that one. Definitely some stacked bulk, man. Stacked bulk. I traded. We got some Piplups up in the house. Stacked bulk that I traded dirt and bugs for. That's the key thing here. We traded dirt and bugs for this stuff. Ain't nobody out there making deals like that but me, man. Ain't nobody out there making deals like that. Yeah, dirt and bugs bulk is lit for sure. For sure. If only we could all trade like that. This hobby would be such a different world if we were all just trading dirt and bugs for it. And then, like, what? Would we have, like, different amounts? Would we, like, I would like to trade 20 of these bugs for one of those cards, please. By the way, what should I call you by? Me? I'm Josh. My name's Josh. No, so this is stuff. I got a buddy that lives, like, literally, like, 4 or 5 blocks up the road from me. And he's, like, super big degenerate. He's always hitting up all of the Pokemon drops, always going and grabbing packs, just ripping open stuff. He'll go into the store, right into his car, and just rip it all open. He's just so everything he only pulls like the big stuff, the big hits. Anything else he just puts back in the boxes and doesn't care. So it's always super chunky bulk I get from him. The best supply of bulk I ever get is from this guy. This will be the 3rd collection I've gotten from him of bulk, and this is probably the biggest. This was 75 pounds. 75 pounds of bulk that I traded. Honestly, I haven't given him anything. I haven't given him nothing yet. He has store credit to buy dirt and bugs for. Store credit for dirt and bugs. That's all he got. Oh, man. And super happy about it. Super happy about it. On his end as well, you know? Josh, it is. Awesome. $30 packs of 2023. Probably, I honestly could probably get those for maybe 10, 15 bucks. So if you did like that, that's pretty good. But if you paid like 30 bucks for it, maybe that wasn't the best. But I could probably get a 30 pack for 10, 15 bucks. If I really looked around and waited for the right deal. I've definitely picked up some 50 packs for 10 bucks here last year. You asking me or telling me if life's going well? Both. I'm telling you life's going well, and I'm asking you. Screw it. Yeah, we even had some 151 bulk in here earlier. This was some stuff I had processed in another live. I was asking David. Oh, okay. Yeah, car rips go hard for sure. Long story short, I'm between jobs, and right now I haven't had a paycheck in like 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, right. David's now telling Matt what's going up right at. Speaking of big booty Latinos, I just came across my senior year winter formal picture. Oh, dang, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, I'll be throwing up some prayers your way, brother. Awesome. My girlfriend at the time was a hot little Mexican cheerleader. Yeah, I wasn't really the most popular in school. I mean, I had a girlfriend towards the end of my high school. It was my girlfriend in high school was actually my daughter's mom. Not the person I'm with today, but haven't been a long time. But That's why I'm a bit disconnected from everything. All right, $12 for a full art Cubone. $12 for a full art Cubone. You lost me with that comment. You talk about the Cubone from the the simplified Chinese Cubone? I mean, that one's worth more than that, right? All right. Looks like we got 1.5 ETBs left, and I will have all 75 pounds of this bulk gone through a initial hard sort process. Most of what I didn't pull out, I probably am okay with letting it go. I need to go ahead and find somebody who would like to buy all of my sorted bulk, pre-sorted bulk, like Phantom's got going on. I would love to find somebody like Phantom's got going on. He's got such a great deal with whatever he's got going on. Somebody that's, I think he's buying his bulk for 15 cents a piece or something stupid. Like, it's crazy how much he's selling his already processed bulk for. Would love to find a deal like that. Got that Lily's Determination. Can't keep enough of those in stock. Cannot keep enough Lily's Determination in stock. Is that a Zacian? No, it was a Walking Wake. Actually, the Walking Wake's probably playable, huh? A little bit, maybe, possibly. That's definitely one thing, Matt, that I've been kind of struggling with. I don't really know all of the good, like, playable cards yet. Like, since we had rotation change, I'm still kind of pulling stuff from last rotation, still pulling all the G stuff, and obviously that's not what's playable now. I mean, it still sells. There's still people buying the G stuff, but I haven't learned what new cards have become playable yet. I need to get better familiar with it. I know TCG sends out like a 100 top cards list or whatever, but that list is a CSV or something, and I only get it in email, and I don't check my email on my computer. I only do it on my phone. So I guess I got to get on my computer and check my email and see how I can get that going. Oh, awesome! You traded. I see. I see. You traded $12 in a full art cubo. I got you. I got you. That's what you traded for the Halloween packs. That's pretty good. I love Lily's Determination. I added it to almost all my decks. Yeah, no, Lily's Determination is definitely a super, super playable card right now. I honestly, I think I probably sell that card currently more than any other card. I really do. I was one of the only people to make a fairy type deck that got to the semifinals in an official Pokemon tournament. That's crazy, Theo. That's awesome. Yeah, man, the dust is still settling for rotation. The big ones will rise to the top soonish. That's sick, Theo. Yeah. Yeah, that is sick. No, I agree. You're probably right. You're probably right, Matt. It's probably still like dust settling. Because like I said, I'm still getting sales from those older rotation cards. So obviously people are still, there we go, David. There's a 97, brother. Like I said, we're pulling all the 97s. I don't care. All right. I need these two stacks out of the way. Right there, right there. Last handful out of this ETB, and then we'll be moving on to the last ETB of tonight. Last bit of bulk. That's a nice Ascended. The Mega for Alligator. I like that. That's kind of cool. It's a nice little pull. For sure. Another Pokeball. Kind of had that feel like there was a card stuck behind it, you know? I got a little excited. Sometimes people put their stuff in their bulk and there's still a hit stuck behind that first reverse, and sometimes that hit is crazy. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, Matt, but I know I have a lot. Um, So I get a little excited when I find cards that are stuck together a little bit. I definitely think there maybe could be something crazy there for sure. I don't know what my buddy would do if he found out like I got some crazy hit from his bulk like that. Another Pokeball, Sushin, Espeon Hollow, Chikorita, that Cosmos Hollow. I don't see any swirls up in there. We had a couple fart swirls tonight, Matt. Couple fart swirl action for sure. Raichu, super playable card there. That one's definitely playable. I think the reverse is like $3. I think the hollow is like $2 or something. I think the tool scrapper is. Psyduck's playable, of course. Prism Energy. Another Pokeball, Fanrodom. How did I pull that one Pokeball over here? No, it's fine, I'll get it out later. It's fine, I'll get it out later. Yeah, I definitely seen it a few times, right? Sounds good, Matt. Appreciate you popping in, man. Hope you hit that like button before you go. I'm not one of the weirdos, but my top evolution is Vaporeon, then Espeon, followed by Umbreon, and the rest is very, very controversial. Adios, Matt. P.S. Piplup is overrated. How dare you, Brooks? He's just got to give Matt a hard time. Matt's like the big Piplup king. Yeah, Matt's got a cool channel, RAR TCG there. RAR TCG. He's got a really cool channel doing a bunch of different Pokemon content. He sells packs on there on his lives that he'll open up for you. He obviously makes a bunch of different Pokemon content, especially how to get yourself started selling Pokemon cards. Really great place to go. Definitely can't recommend his channel enough. I watch all of his videos. Josh, I need help. Brooks sent me unsolicited pics. Oh, your eBay video on how to ship and stuff really helped me. Oh yeah, that's cool. I hope so. I actually had to repost that video, Theo. So the first time I posted it, I mistakenly. So the way that eBay works, when you're posting videos, for those who actually kind of try to understand how to make their eBay work better, or I mean their YouTube work better. When you post videos, you want to like post them in a private or I can't remember what's the other term is, but basically where they're not like listed yet, unlisted, private or unlisted, and this allows the video to kind of cook a little bit. And usually you want to kind of keep them in that private or unlisted stage for like 24 to 48 hours even before the video actually goes live, which is why some of the bigger content creators you might watch, their videos always seem like they're posted days after they actually film them. That's one of the reasons why. So when I posted that video, I mistakenly did not put it into the unpublished, and I actually accidentally made it go live instantly. And because of that, that video had terrible flow. So I'm doing a little experiment. I know that I've seen some people say different things about it, but I went ahead and deleted it and reposted it. And I just want to see if maybe doing so properly, I deleted it, reposted it properly with the proper amount of time for it to seed onto eBay or YouTube. I keep saying eBay. Proper amount of time for it to seed onto YouTube before I actually posted it, and hopefully, that will make it a little better. We'll see. Time will tell, I guess. Give it a couple days, see how it does. But I definitely say the first time I posted it, it didn't get the traffic that I felt it should, because it was a good video. It was a good video. It definitely gives a really different way on how to package cards too. That little fold over thing I do, nobody else is doing that. Not that it's like some ingenuitive way or anything, but it is a simple way and it works very, very well. And I get no complaints about it. Kilowatt rolls. I'll live with the drama then. Dave's traumatized. David's got it all. I think you like the trauma. I bet he sent you pictures of things you enjoyed. I bet you liked every second of it. I am really out of focus here, huh? I'm really kind of out of focus, right? I think it's like concentrating too much on having a hard time focusing on the cards and me. I don't necessarily like how this setup works to film with the sorting tray here. I wish that I could get my camera to be like another foot away, a foot further back. But then I wouldn't be able to be right here to sort everything. I'm just too close. The camera's too close. It needs to be up or something. I probably have to have the whole two camera setup like others have. That's obviously where I need to improve on. I also should probably be streaming actually from my computer and not directly from my phone so that I could have some more streaming options to do stuff. Maybe stream from a what's that streaming site it's called? Oh, we got some yellow border stuff. It says daughter. Yeah, it's his daughter. Whooper. Uh-oh, we found a little stack of hollows and reverse hollows here. Okay. A little bit, anyways. Not completely. What's my favorite Pokemon artist? So I don't know that I have a favorite, but I definitely enjoy the four that I think are probably the four more popular ones. And I pull cards for those people um, to be listed. Let's see if I can't find a cooler one. Maybe not. But anywho, Yukimori, obviously, you know, the the clay art cards with the actual like photograph. I really enjoy those, and I pull them because people really enjoy them. I sell a lot of them. I do well with them. Um, the Shizu Kanja or whatever, his artwork is really really good, and he's definitely really popular. So I enjoy his cards and his art just like most people do. The I can't pronounce this guy's name. I always just call him the Tamagotchi. He's a Tamagotchi artist. I don't know his name, but I like his stuff. I pull a bunch of his cards. And then, of course, the sock puppet art, the crochet art. I like these cards too. I actually am collecting a group of these to give away to my daughter for her birthday. Trying to basically get as many of them as I can. I probably have most of them at this point. But this is a really cool artist. I like all of his cards. The Snorlax is really popping off on that card. I think just the non-hollow Snorlax is probably like $5. All the clay and crochet cards yourself, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're cool cards, and like I said, there's plenty of people collecting them, so it's easy to try and sell those and be interested into them because people are. If other people are interested in it, obviously I'm going to be too. Not just because I want to be a greedy reseller and whatever, but because we all have the same eyes. You know what I mean? We all see the same thing. It looks like a cool card. But yeah, those would be the 4 artists I pull. I focus on pulling those four artists. There's another one. Crochet artwork. Have you seen the skit where the starters in a Pokemon game are all gods with baby faces? I don't think I have. I'm not really familiar with what that is. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, we got some more prismatic in here, David. Another Pokeball. Sure, there's plenty of Pokeballs that I've found since you last got some from me that you probably don't need. Oh, we got some 151 here. Oh, we got some 151. Yeah, 151 right there. All that. All of that. We will pull all of that. We list all 151. Definitely. More of it. More of it. Give me more. Some more yellow border. There's a Yukimori card there. Little stack of codes. Jeez. Another Yukimori. Nice little hollow. This is actually Sun and Moon. I think this might be Sun and Moon base, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Sun and Moon base. Awesome stuff. Definitely an older card there. Is that 2017? Yeah, 2017. Yeah, that's Sun and Moon base for sure. Nice little hollow. Pikachu. Definitely get that listed on you. And the Jigglypuff. Counter Energy's freaking listable. Actually, we'll just keep all the Sun and Moon together. I'm gonna list it all. I list everything Sun and Moon in order that I get. I list it all. Everything that is Sword and Shield and after, I only really kind of try to have like 10 copies of each, unless it's the more popular Pokemon, the really top Pokemon, especially the starters. I'll pull extras of those for sure, or any of the cards that are really playable. I have no limits on those, but just your basic like that guy, I'm not gonna have more than 10 copies of this card listed. I'm just not going to. The Corphish, I'm not gonna have more than 10 cards of that listed. The Fearow, I'm not gonna have more than 10 cards of that listed, especially in a non-hollow, just because I don't sell them. Those don't sell, not in any sort of meaningful way. Will they eventually? Sure. Someday somebody might get a stick up their butt and be like, "Oh, I like that Pokemon. I'm gonna go buy some." And maybe you'll get some weirdo that'll be like, "I'm gonna buy all the Drifloons." where's uh, where's Retro when you need him? Or maybe you'll have somebody that like wants to have a copy of all the Lucarios or all the Mewtwo's. David and his baby mama. Another one of those Shinjus, but I've pulled so many of these cards, so I kind of stopped pulling them. Lily's Determination. Or Ultra Balls. Same thing with Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls sell pretty much as equal to Lily's Determinations for sure. I sell so many of both of those. Clara just grabbed my left hand and doesn't want to let go. Aww. So crazy, David, that I'm going to be holding the hand that's going to be big enough to hold my finger here shortly. So crazy. My daughter has gotten an official date. They will be inducing her on the 15th if she doesn't have this baby before then. So, soon. Grumps Josh will be here soon. Introducing the one, the only, Grumps Hardy. I don't know, y'all. I told my family that I was fine. If they wanted to, like, call me Gramps so they could call me Grumps, I didn't care. I was asked how should the kid refer to me as, like, am I a grandpa, am I a Gramps? And I don't know, it just felt fitting. Granted, I will say that my dad to my kids before he passed, he was a Grampy. That's who he was to them, a Grampy. And I thought about that. I thought about being a Grampy, but I don't know. I thought Grumps would just be funny. Until that kid wants to give me some sass and call me some Grumps, all sassy like, I'm gonna pop him. You ain't gonna give me some back talk and call me Grumps now. We can kid around with it. But no back talk, Grumps. That's how you get cut. I have a bunch of Denenes on my eBay listed, Theo. And I have a bunch more I plan to list. That is definitely one of the Pokemon I have been targeting to pull from my bulk and stuff. That I found that there are a lot more people interested in that card than I realized. There's definitely a lot of Denene fans, honestly. Missed it earlier, but thanks for the cards and the sticker. So cool that I was one of the holding the hand in the size of the finger, just like a little 10-year-old. They arrived here. Oh, David, the cards, right? I'm sorry. It took me a second to figure out what you're talking about. The cards I sent you. Yeah. So I'm glad that order got there. You should be good and set to go with whatever I sent you in there for sure. That'll help increase that prismatic binder 100%. And then you had some other good stuff in it as well. I don't remember what all I had sent you. But there was definitely some mines in there. Some mines. You were definitely mining. Should get you playing some Minecraft. I will say, boy, we saved the crappiest ETB for last, didn't we? Jeez. There is nothing in this thing. There's like barely any hollows. Now as I'm coming up on a decent little EX. I had to speak it into existence and talk some trash. And an Umbreon hollow. Yeah, little Venusaur. Mega Evolutions. Granted, I have a lot of those, and the Venusaurs from Mega Evolutions really don't sell that well. The EXs. It's not a super playable card, and I just don't think that. I think enough people have ripped those packs themselves that they don't need to buy the card. Got a little rhythm now. Oh, I was just getting into the rhythm of the song. Dang. Oh, we like that Latios. Nice Latios and Surging Sparks. That's a good little EX for sure. Yeah, I actually have a really big back stock of more bulk quality kind of cards that I've got to get listed on my eBay and TCG player. I'm really behind on listing for sure. It's definitely one of the things I got to get caught up. I have like the next 5 weeks off from reptile shows, so I don't have to really go anywhere. It's my only job. I don't have any other job. I'm not employed by anybody or anything. I'm self-employed, so I'm at home working on Pokemon cards, and I have to do a show once or twice a month. So I have to like have time to prepare for that, pack my dry goods up and stuff, get my bugs packed up and all that. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot to do during the week. So definitely going to have to start getting caught back up on processing cards, getting caught back up on listing stuff. I would really like to see my eBay in the next month double the size that it is right now. I think right now we're up to like 3,100 listings on eBay and probably like 4,600 cards listed. So definitely like to see myself getting closer to the 8,000 limit I think I have right now as far as cards listed. And then I have 17,000 cards listed on TCG Player. I definitely would like to see that get to up to more like 30,000. And I have the cards pulled out already to do it. I have the stock. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. All right, y'all. I think we got our last handful here. Plus the first sign card. Wait, no, wait. This chat like blew up for a second. What's going on? Gosh, I missed a lot. They arrived hours ago. Bought some Detective Pikachu and Crown Zenith cards. Oh yeah, Detective. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to tell you too, David. When I was doing a little shout out to you in my video, sending those cards out to you. The Detective Pikachu cards. I have others of those. I don't have them all listed. I've kind of been pulling back those cards myself, so I feel like I'm kind of waiting until I have a whole set. I don't know that I'm going to keep the whole set, but maybe I wanted to list the whole set for sale. So I think I've been trying to grow that. So I have extra copies of a few things. So there's probably other Detective Pikachu cards that I have that you would need. Yeah, and then the Crown Zenith, the Hollow Energy. How do you get the XP? I definitely think I could be at least number 3. Are you talking about the comment thing? I don't know how that works at all, Theo. I know it just has to do with like how much you're commenting, but I agree. I feel like you should be bumped up on there. But yeah, I'm not sure what the criteria of that is, brother. And some Chinese, right? The Chinese stuff too. That's right. Plus the first, yeah, the first signed card, David. I was bragging about that on TJ's live last night, but I don't think he saw it. I don't think he saw that comment. He didn't react to it. I don't think. But yeah, that's cool, man. You got the first Flee the Chaos signed card. Awesome stuff. Guess what I just pulled? There's no way I just pulled the Black Bolt Full Art Arceus. What? That's awesome, Theo. Nice pull. God Pack. Better show us. Oh, gee, the scalper looking guy wasn't lying. This is insane. What? That's crazy. You really just pulled a God Pack, Theo? No way. No way. That's wild. I can't even tell you how many packs I've opened up that could have a God Pack. I haven't even come close. No demigod. No God. No nothing. That's alright. There's only one God. I don't need it in a pack. Alright. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be the last handful. I think I might open up a couple packs myself, actually. I think we're going to reward ourselves. I'll get this mess cleaned up and just kind of get this stuff out the way. Make the area a little more tidy and organized. And we'll open up a couple packs. I think so. Screw it. Theo's over here talking about God packs and stuff. demigod packs or what the heck ever. We got to open up something too. Yeah, that was the worst ETB to be the last ETB to go through. That one was a little rough. That's all right. We got a good little bit of stuff out of it though. Good little bit of things to pull out for sure. Plenty of freaking code cards, my goodness, and energies. I don't know what the heck to do with these, y'all. Anybody need anything to like fix a leg on a table? You guys got like a rocky table, you need something to fix a leg on, you can put underneath it. I don't know. What are some good uses we could use a bunch of excess energy cards and code cards for? How could we use those, give them a second life? These are the questions. These are the questions. How to give energy and code cards a second life. Oh, we have one little handful here. I forgot I put this handful down because I was sleeving up a card. Got one more little handful here. Durant, another Yukimori card. Granted, I've pulled a lot of those. Embor. Definitely getting to be more of an Embor fan. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm an Embor fan. I'm liking a lot of the artwork they've been doing for him lately for sure. Hilda! There was a Hilda in there. Awesome stuff. Oh man, and a Friends of Paldea full art. Dang. That was a good little handful we still had to go through. Really cool. Let me get that bad boy sleeved up. Alright. Let me just get the rest of this put away. Get it all put up. And like I said, we'll open up a couple packs. Screw it. Can't take them with you, right? Can't take them with you, right? So let's open them. $151 bulk, ascended bulk, bulky bulk. Now I'm just the man behind the curtain. I'm the all-powerful Oz. Alright, definitely get all that together there. Go ahead and get these Yukimores, the crochets, all that separated. The Shuji Kanja, the other Tamagotchi guy. Shuji Kanja. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get that out the way. I don't need that anymore. Let me get caught up on chat here. Do I have that one? I don't know what that one was, but maybe. Probably. Probably not. But I think Cool Beans is trying to hide the rigging of the comment picker. Yeah, Cool Beans rigged the Gibby. Giving me them. I think it's definitely kind of crazy that he hasn't been around. I think it's kind of crazy that he hasn't been around a whole lot. He did come in on the one of the my videos recently and comment and said thank you that he got the cards and everything. But I did find it weird that he hasn't been around a whole lot since that happened. He was here last week though. He was here on our live last week, I guess. I guess he only really comes on comes to hang around on the lives to have some packs opened up, right? Make some art with cards and like cut out the Pokemon and make a cool background of the Pokemon with the type. I have thought about doing something like that, Theo. There's people who do like stained glass kind of art. They'll even use like the old tins. They'll take like a tin and like cut the back out and put it in there, and they'll put a light in it, and it'll look like a stain art kind of thing. So it looks cool, but I don't have that artistic kind of skill. It takes an artistic eye, a surgeon hand to cut that kind of stuff, and I don't have any of that. I'm a big mess, and I don't have the artistic eye. I can make a cool terrarium. I can artistically make a cool terrarium. I can do 3D art, things like that. So maybe I could do I don't know. I'm not looking to do something that kind of time involvement. I have way too many things demanding of my time before I can sit down and spend hours doing an art project. You know what I mean? I have 3 Journey Together packs looking at me with my open eyes. Journey Together. Have you heard Mother by Pink Floyd? Yeah, I've definitely heard Mother by Pink Floyd. Haven't heard Pink Floyd in years. I mean, I'm sure I hear it randomly on the radio. My rock station here in Florida, 101.1 WJR, they definitely play all kinds of good music. Pink Floyd's actually really cool too because their one album you can play it in line with Wizard of Oz, and it sounds just like it's in line with Wizard of Oz. Last time I heard Pink Floyd, I was in high school on acid watching The Walls watching the Wall movie. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah, all right. So I got these three. These were random Dollar General finds. It was the only packs they had. I never go to that Dollar General, but it is kind of a little local to me, and I popped in, and they had some packs, so I went ahead and grabbed them. Could we really get the Zard at the end of this? Is it really possible to pull the Zard tonight? I don't know, y'all. I feel like it's just an undaunting task at this point. I do remember these being kind of difficult to open, too. Get me some scissors. Right one has a Zard, you say? Zard hunting. Allegedly Zard hunting. Allegedly. I don't really know. I feel like, to everybody out there, if you love that Mega Charizard from Phantasmal Flames, I highly suggest you go buy it. Don't try to open up packs for it. Don't try to do none of that. Just go buy the dang card. I could have bought that card 3 times over at this point. But I mean, I guess it's been a fun ride along the way. I guess we've been a fun ride along the way. We had plenty of stuff to be able to list. It wasn't all a complete bust, but whew, it's been a rough ride. One of these days we're going to pull this thing. Could tonight be the night? I don't know, y'all. I'm hopeful. I brought some of my luck with me. Oh, I appreciate that, Brooks. It's time. It's time. You will be king. It's time. How's Japan treating your sis, Brooks? You got a sister in Japan, Brooks? She's been good. I'm still waiting for her to pick me up some stuff from Pokemon Center there. For sure. If I knew somebody in Japan, I definitely would be trying to have them get me all kinds of things. Honestly, if I knew somebody in Japan, I probably would be trying to have them get me some roly-polies. Go ahead and import me some roly-polies on the down low, you know? some of those illegal ones. For sure. Alright, y'all. Phantasmal Flames. What could we even do here? Get that Ghastly reverse. Is there an SIR in our future? Not in this pack. Seal Action and a Genesect. Not in that pack, it says. What you getting? Yeah, my sister moved to Japan. She lives like 20 minutes from the store. 20 minutes from the store! My goodness! Whew! That's so awesome. That's so awesome. For sure, for sure. Oh, alright. Gloom, Bronzong, Sacred Charm, Voltoid, Banary. And I just went right through the reverse and hollow in a daze, staring straight off, not even paying attention. Why? Because I'm just anticipating this pack. This is the pack we've been waiting for the whole night. This Mega Charizard SIR is in this pack. And it's going to be lit, y'all. It's going to be fire. It's going to be crazy. We're all going to be like, ah, Josh, he's the best. Ah, yeah. And I'm just going to like put some sunglasses on, sit back and look cool. And it's going to be the most awesomest thing ever. I don't know. Maybe there won't be any of that. But we can hype it up like it will be, I guess. Here we go, y'all. We got 8 likes tonight. Did not hit 10, though, unfortunately. Did not hit 10. That's okay. All we were doing was open up bulk. So I didn't really expect a crazy night. Just wanted to hang out a little bit and figure if I'm in here working, you guys can hang out too. No SIR. Absolutely dog trash out of those packs. Absolutely dog trash out of those packs. And now what? I didn't open up anything, so we got to pull another one off the wall. Is that what we're doing? I guess we're just going to keep opening up Phantasmal. Screw it. I'm just going to open up Phantasmal until I get a hit. The stabbing occurred at the other Pokemon Center? What the heck? Dang, somebody got stabbed at the Pokemon Center? What, because like somebody was trying to rob it? That's crazy. Some crazy stalker situations? Yeah, it was that one. Hey, cute cards are not nothing. I mean, I guess. There is a weird card in this one. I think there might be an EX in the back or something. The back card is a little bigger than the rest of the cards. Charmander, can we evolve, buddy? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Mischievous. We're looking for some evolution of that Charmander. Ceruledge. Should we do the peak? We do the peak. Nothing. Yeah, I told you I knew we had an EX at the end. I could feel it. I could feel the EX. Jesus, can I get that out? I could feel the EX as a little wider than the rest of the pack. I knew there was something in there. So we got a hit. At least it's the best EX out of the set. If we're going to hit a EX, it's the EX to hit, you know? So can't complain too bad. I'm having a really tough time pronunciating EX. I don't know why. EX. It just is not coming out of my mouth right. Dang, what the flip? And stabbed her to death and then killed. That's some crazy stuff, David. That was at the Pokemon Center in Japan? Wow, that's wild. That's wild. Okay. Okay, was there anything in here that I could pull? I mean, I guess I could pull the Charmander, I guess. Probably really shouldn't. I have so many of them listed at this point on TCG Player. And none of them are selling. Yeah, we'll pull those two. But yeah, as you can see, guys, I'm definitely cleaning it up here. Gonna call it a night. Finishing it up. We got our hit. We opened up a few Phantasmal Flames. Still no Charizard, but we did get that Gengar EX. So there is that. Definitely appreciate y'all being here. Brooks, David, Theo. Who else was here tonight? We had some other people here tonight. I can't remember who else is here tonight. I'm such a bad memory. But everybody that did show up, I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all the love, all the likes. And I hope everybody had a great night, man. Yeah, definitely a crazy story with what's going on with all that. As the store has been closed due to that. Yeah, that's so crazy. Happened like a month ago. The store might have some real hunts and Gengars now. That's freaking some wild comms, David. That's some wild comms, David. Dang. Matt wasn't here. Buenas noches, David. Yep. Appreciate y'all again. And like I said, I'll catch y'all. We'll probably be doing putting out another video tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know if I'll be doing a video or not tomorrow, but I'll definitely be live Wednesday night, doing our regular Wednesday night live, and then maybe I'll put out a video before that. So appreciate everybody being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.